Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. We're a little bit early because we want to go through some of these comments and get and some of those answered because tonight is going to be very interesting to see after Friday's massive leap in gold and silver prices, especially silver prices, to see if there's a big smackdown that will happen here in just a mere moments or not. We'll find out. But stick with us here tonight. And also, and when I announce and draw your attention to a poll that I put in my community tab. So I hope you guys will check that out. We're going to go ahead and take Chuck and Plata's advice and slurp abundantly here. I appreciate all of you guys being here. We've got Snakebite. We've got Jimmy. THS Sterling Cannabis is here. Hello, sir. Mitch Pictish is here. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Welcome, all of you. And CCT says you're late today. That's right. We had to change our clocks back. So I'm actually technically early, but technically late. I'm technical on both ends of the spectrum. I'm riding the fence on both sides. What do you think of that? Yes, indeed. Good to see HVAC, residential basis. Good to see CCT. And then X. All right, with further ado, I'm going to say hello to Normie Norm. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Came in for the silver, stay for the chaos. Yes, indeed. Chaos will ensue here. Good to see No IQ. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you being here. So let's go here to answer some of these comments before the markets open up. And James Smith says, as I stated before, just keep stacking all of it. Thanks again, Sal, for great information. Still trying to watch some of your old videos. Been very busy at work. Well, no problem, my friend. I appreciate you. And I do have a lot of old videos, and very much appreciate those taking the time to watch those. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Changed the clocks last evening, CCT. Good to see Matt Bittner. Good to see Crypto Oldies chilling at NASCAR in Phoenix, Arizona right now. Are you actually watching NASCAR? Are you live, Crypto Oldie in Arizona? Are you watching NASCAR right now at the track? Very interesting. If so, that's cool. It's amazing because I heard those are pretty loud races. And very good. All right. A rhodium melting video. Oh, my goodness gracious. Can you imagine? Oh, man. Well, stay tuned to the channel for some very interesting things coming. There's going to be one video that's going to be probably one of the most interesting videos I think that you'll see on this channel coming maybe this week. Good to see all of you guys. I appreciate you being here as we march on through. Let's get to the next one here. Let's see here. I've got to do this. Make a couple of adjustments here. Why can't I see? I can't see how many people are watching. Oh, here we go. I see it now. All right, very good. All right, we've got Steve C. says, all good tips I have learned from you when I started stacking. Well, thank you, Steve C. I am honored and humbled, but I tell you what, there's a lot of good information out there, but I just appreciate you being here and taking the time to watch the channels. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Hello, my name is Nobody. Good to see you. My name is Nobody. And Daisy SK is from Chicago. She's here. Hello, Daisy. So good to see you. So glad you are here. Good to see all of you guys. Zardoz, 2024. Algorithm comment on this one. Always got to read between the lines when watching Salivate Metal videos. Keep the videos coming. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to try my best. And on the huge bust video from last night, we've got a Polybuck. Says the following. Hey, Sal, so this story goes back 20 years. Back in 01, I worked as a union iron worker here in Michigan. I lived in Saginaw. While most of the work was south down I-75, I would meet a fellow worker just off the expressway south of Saginaw at a park and ride. He would park one day, I would park another day. One afternoon, while I was dropping him off, we busted a person in the act of removing catalytic converters off of vehicles in that parking lot. Wow. And so you saw it. Boy, I tell you what, that's pretty scary stuff indeed. Yes, indeed. I taught the Hunt brothers how to stack. There you go. Low blood pressure is here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Glad you guys are here. Appreciate it. If you do, I would encourage you not, I repeat, do not smash the thumbs up button. I would just ask that you press it pretty gently because I want you to be here so it doesn't break. I don't want it to break so others can press it as well. Just press it gently, but it does help. I appreciate you guys doing that. Very good. We've got a lot of good folks here tonight. Appreciate you. Zardos also says, trying to be the first comment on a Salivate Metal video. At least no problem for me driving an old gas-guzzling car. At least thanks for the information. Now I know where to get my precious metals. Well, yeah, because you drive a gas-guzzling car, that means your car is ripe for targeting because that's what the catalytic converters do. Yes, indeed, that's what they are there for. And we've got Terry, 79, is here. Welcome, Terry. James Smith says, we had a rash of this going on in mobile here in September. They were hitting car lots and trucking industries. They finally got caught and arrested. Very good. Awesome. Glad they got caught. All right, Constitutional Stacker says, I'll be in on your poll, brother. Thank you so much. This poll I'm doing, I really want to get maximum participation in it. If you go to the community tab on my channel page, you will see it. I'm going to leave this up for quite a while. We've got some good participation so far. I want to get a pulse from the community on how long you've been stacking. And we see here we do have several new stackers here. So this is wonderful. As many as you can. I encourage you to go to the community tab on the channel page and participate in that poll. And I appreciate all of you guys being here tonight. We got Silver Dog HVAC is with us. Good to see you. James Sharon is here. Welcome. And good to see all of you guys. Who else do we have here? Brian Maurer is here. THS, the Global Warmer is here. Appreciate the Global Warmer. He's thumbing us up here. He's not thumbing his nose at us. He's just thumbing up this live stream, and I appreciate that. All right. It Alrich says, that is a sorry crime, stealing something off someone's car. Hope they make an example of them because nobody wants to hop in the car to find out they have had a major repair to cover. I agree. It is horrible, but it is happening, and it is a huge problem across the United States in certain regions. So to get a huge theft ring like that is a good thing. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. Hey, Frosty has frozen the like button. All right. Hopefully it doesn't stick too much. Hopefully you pressed it first. All right, Jennifer Smolin says, once you put identifying info on your catalytic converter, please tell us how and where you did it and the cost. Thanks. All right, well, very good. I might have to do that. I've got a propane torch now, so I might have to just wood burn my name in it. I don't know. It'll say, Uncle Sal, do not steal this. All right, very good. I'll sell you an ounce of platinum for cheaper than what you would get for that. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's do a few more here. We are waiting the markets to open in about 5 minutes, but it actually takes longer for Kitco to show it, about 2 minutes extra. So we're going to go through some of these comments here. We have a Silver Honda. He says, I still don't have my very first 1 ounce gold buffalo because of inflation. However, no credit card bills, no car payments. I did a V9 months ago of my personal debt clock. That's right. He did a very good thing there, paying off his debts first. He is not a slave to debt. Thanks to Silver Honda. Yes, indeed. Hey, there you go. And Polly Buck is here getting lights back on in Michigan. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. So was your power out for a while? Polly Buck, great comment. Thank you for sharing your experience with us about what you encountered at that parking ride. Wow, caught him in the act. Way to go, brother. Hopefully it stopped him. Native Stacker is here. Appreciate you popping by. We've got Trapper Bob Patriot. I try to buy a couple $100 of silver each month. There you go. Way to go. All right. And we've got Jerry Parker says those copper tone gold coins just don't look as good as the yellow ones, in my opinion. I understand. It is a different look to them. And to me, I'm partial to probably the pure gold myself, but, there's something about the nostalgia of classic gold, too. But, yes, indeed, I understand. Very, very good. All right. Slurp a little bit of coffee here. We've got to warm ourselves up. Robert Stroback, I believe there will be no commemoratives in 2023 due to the immense problems with sourcing silver planchets. I also believe the 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars will be canceled, and all silver planchets will be dedicated to the ASC program. You know what, Robert Stroback? That very well could be a real possibility because they have to meet demand, and they're not so far, and they're probably under a lot of pressure to do that, and that's why in 2009 they didn't mint any proof Silver Eagles. Very good. All right, good to see. Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you. And the great Hoosier Stacker is here. Yes, indeed, Hoosier Stacker. And I'm sorry I missed his Stackers Gathering the last evening. He had a discussion. Apparently, we'll see in his comment here in a moment. But check out Hoosier Stacker's channel. Great guy. We love Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you. And JVF has some gold in the cart ready to go. We'll see what happens when the markets open up in mere moments now. But good to see you. All right. I can make salivate rhodium rounds. Yes, that would be something. Those things would sell like hotcakes. I'm just sure of it. Yes, indeed. Mr. and Mrs. Scott Prosper and Health says, I wonder how long it will be until videos on this subject are terminated. Ooh, well, I hope it doesn't come to that, but I'll tell you what, with all the censoring going on, I wouldn't put anything past anyone. All right, very good. And the Saint is here. Hello, the Saint. Good crowd with us tonight. I appreciate you guys joining us. In mere moments, the markets will open up. We're answering some comments here, and then when we get back to those markets, and intermittently through the night, we will go here, and I'm gonna try to pump this poll as long as possible. If you go to my channel and go to the community tab, you will see a poll here. I want to try to get maximum participation and see how long you have been stacking. I'm especially curious to see how many new stackers have joined us in the past couple of years. So please answer this poll if you get a chance. I really appreciate that. And let's get back over here to the comments. James Smith says, to top it all off, investors bet the Fed will raise rates to 5.25% by mid-2023. Wow. Yes, indeed, because right now it's at 4%. So we shall see. Good to see all of you guys here. We've got Mark B is here. We've got Fish here. Hello, Fish. Good to see you. Welcome. You guys should definitely check out Fish's channel too. A great guy. Does a lot of good stuff on precious metals, fitness, physical fitness, and showcases his beautiful dogs too on the channel. So check him out. All right. Still a little bit more time before the markets open. Let's get a few more comments here. We've got Curtis Randolph. Buying precious metals, you pay a premium. Selling precious metals, you pay a premium. Is there a way to sell directly to a refinery and reduce the selling premium? Well, when you sell precious metals, I wouldn't look at it as you pay a premium to sell. No, you are paid for your precious metals. In order for that really to work, for you to, quote, pay a premium, you'd have to sell them for under spot. No one's buying precious metals under spot these days unless you have a very rare circumstance like what I did on a short very recently. But you sell directly to a refinery, yeah, I mean, good luck, and I don't know if they would even take it. They may have I don't know what their protocol is, but anyways, your best bet is to sell to a local coin shop and let them deal with that. And they're going to still give you above spot usually for it. All right. Now, if you're talking about scrap stuff, if you have a contact with the refinery, I would just call around scrap, like, silverware, that type of thing. All right, Treasure Charger is here. Good to see you. DR, if you must get a fixed rate, don't borrow. Buy what you need and don't rely on the government for nothing. Exactly. Exactly right. Very good. All right, let's do one more here. And then the markets are already open, but it takes a while to show up in Kitco. So we're going to answer this other comment. I'm curious to see what the markets will open up at. Ruby's 200. I do research using decades-old newspapers. Back in the 1950s, a dollar was not a cotton piece of paper. It was a silver peace dollar. Well, yes. But the thing is that they stopped minting those, as Richard says, in 1935. My guess is maybe some may have been used, but few and far between. The dollar bill has always been cotton fiber. We have a new honorary citizen of the Salvation Nation. Everybody give a warm welcome to Metal Makes Sense. Thank you, Metals Make Sense, for becoming an honorary citizen of the Salvation Nation. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Squirt 9 is here. Now, here's where the markets are now. Let's take a look here where they closed. 1683.70, 20.95 for silver. So remember those numbers, 970 and 1946. Here we go down here, and let's refresh and see what they're doing. Boom, they're down. They're starting to move down. Silver's moved down dramatically. Wow, the big smackdown is in play, folks. I knew it would be interesting to see what would happen, and already they are moving downwards dramatically, especially silver, down over 1.3%. Now, keep in mind, as is the case, when the markets first open, typically and not always, but most of the time, there's a dramatic move in one way or the other. And then things tend to normalize out. So, in other words, silver is down now almost 30 cents at the open, but it very well could be that a half hour from now, it may just be down 15 cents. We shall see, but it is a wild ride, and we are now witnessing a little bit of a drop, like in a roller coaster. We're out of the starting gate. We'll see that in the next hour. We'll look at the charts and see where it is. Palladium is showing here up $72, but let's look at, but that's really from last Friday. But we can see that platinum has moved down fairly dramatically too. Gold, not so much, but there it is. All right. Stormfly says, trading view not down. Okay, all right. And then he took his comment away, but all right. Very good. Very good. All right. Wizard of Oz is depressed that the Bills lost. Hold me, Uncle Sal. Hang in there. I'm going to comfort you through this. I'm sorry about the Buffalo Bills, my friend. Just stick with me. I'm going to make it all better. All right. 66 Sam is here. Good to see you. We're having a party here. We're watching the markets. Spokane Silver Stacker is here with us. Always good to see you, sir. Appreciate all of you guys joining us here. All right. Very, very good. And Matt Bittner, can the heater in your video melt rhodium? You know, I don't know. Probably not. Most of the platinum group metals have very, very high melting points. Almost all of them do, including rhodium. Very hard metals. They're not going to get those things to melt down. Very good. All right. So there's where the markets are right out of the open. We will refresh this one more time. Then we're going to get back to the comments. And we can see that the plunge continues. Silver is now down 41 cents. So it's continuing to strengthen there, which means that the gold to silver ratio has now widened to almost 82 to 1. I knew it would be a wild Sunday night market watch. And indeed, that's what's happening. The markets are moving dramatically with the smackdown. Now, typically, this is what happens, as I'm warned in Friday's video. Now, in my video on Friday, I got called a pumper. Said, you're just pumping it up. But I said in that video, if you watched it, that we very well could see a smackdown again, and I'm not buying at this level. So for me to say to people, don't buy when the prices spike so quickly, how does that make me a pumper? Some people just, you know, they don't watch the whole video. They don't get it. But anyways, but I digress. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Roberta Moore says, what's up? Love the channel. You are my go-to guy on precious metals. I'm starting to stack and wonder what your thoughts are on buying 1 ounce coins versus incremental gold, such as 1 gram, 2.5 gram upwards. I understand maybe overall you may pay more, but it was my thinking liquidating an incremental as opposed to full coins in case one might need it would be better in case you only need $1,000 cash as opposed to $1,700. Any response would be great. Thanks. Keep up the good work of helping people sort through the current metals madness going on. Yes, I do think it's good to have some of those incremental pieces like the 1 gram, 2.5 gram. You can find those in bars. Be very careful just because some of those are faked fairly easily. You got to be just cautious there. But if you buy from a trusted place, you're doing fine. I do think it's a good idea to have 1 ounce coins. But yes, for gold, it's a good idea to have different sizes. And you can find some of that stuff, by the way, for fairly low premiums. All right, I got to recognize Freedom Stacker is here. Freedom Stacker, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We are going to add that to the others for push-ups. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that very, very much. In fact, we may save some of these for later on because it's going to be a busy night, I think, with the market. So I don't want everybody just to hear me counting as we do through this. But I thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Faticus, just watched the melt video. It's funny because I was just talking to my son about an hour ago about buying the exact same furnace to try and melt some scrap metal. Yes, indeed. It's a good idea. So it can be used for scrap metal too. Any kind of copper wire and things like that. It's really good for it. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's march through here. Superleaf is here. Hello. I love that name because I love the Superleaf coin. I'm going to be... Stay tuned to my video tomorrow, Superleaf. I think you'll be interested in that video tomorrow. All right. Very good. All my pumps are push-ups. That's right. Exactly. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. If you can press that thumbs up button, we're trying to get to 200, maybe 250 thumbs up tonight. We have 157 watching, only 67 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And Paul Richard says, do you know how bad it is? 100% based on fraud and worldwide. Even why you think you are operating legal, it's still fraud. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, there's a lot of things, a lot of laws that I think are really unethical, as JM has mentioned in a comment of his. All right, very good. You never know. Need to localize listings for coin shops. There probably is some website that shows local coin shops. I know the Professional Numismatics Guild may be a place to look that shows list coin shops that are attributed to them or associated with them. Very good. All right. Sal sold 40-ounce silver over the weekend. Premium sovereign type, $33.30. How did I do? Wow, I would say you did very good. Premium sovereign type for the silver over the weekend. 40 ounces at $33 an ounce. I'd say you did very, very well. Amazing. Leap 7N is here. Good to see you. Good crowd. I appreciate every single one of you being here tonight. We've got Sergeant Gold is here. 7 Cards is here with us. Silver Steeler says they definitely beat to their own drummer. I've stopped getting any new commemoratives. I actually prefer them and 90% anyway. There you go. Yes, I understand. Yes, the 90% commemorative coins were nice. Very good. True that, Silver Steeler. Thank you. Richard Metcalf, debt-free and love it. If I had another bill to pay, I would have to stop stacking and probably have to tap into my stack to make ends meet. Yes, best not to do that. It's best to have a cushion so you don't have to use that, by the way. Very good. Good to see Jamie Foxx. SAS Crypto is here. Welcome. Glad you all are here tonight. Here's Hoosier Stacker. Now, you guys should check out Hoosier Stacker. He has what's called a Stackers Gathering. We do some great discussion on precious metals and other things. He said, we just had this discussion last evening on the Stackers Gathering. What would happen if we did not remove ourselves from the gold standard? Yes, that'd be a very interesting question. Would we have spared ourselves from the debt enslavement? Would staying on the gold standard hinder our ability to prosper and as an economic power, or would we have had prosper more than we do today? Would we have been stronger economy without debt while being limited by the gold standard? I still think we probably would have had some debt, but it would have been a little bit more constraints. They can only have taken us so far, and I think because of that, it probably would have been successful. Yes, indeed. Todd Landon with a $3 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Current copper prices, 101st Airborne RLTW. Now, I don't know what RLTW is, but I want to thank you, Todd, for your service to this country, for the 101st Airborne, a famed unit for sure. Thank you, my friend. Let's look up copper prices. I'm going to pull that up on my app. I'm going to give that to you. Copper is down, actually. It's down slightly, very little. Down just one. Well, it's down about 1.3%. It's down to $3.65 now per pound. That's per pound. We measure copper and pound, the Ravitoporous ounces. There we go. Great comment, Hoosier Stacker. Great discussion, I'm sure. Sorry I missed it. But yes, indeed. Let's take a look at the prices now for gold and silver. As we look at them here, we are seeing now look at this. Silver is down 1.68% and continues to decline even more. $20.60 now for silver. Gold is down 0.36%, down $6 as I take a slurp of this coffee to catch my breath. And platinum is down 8, and now palladium is starting to wake up in the markets, and it is down $8, $1,938. There you go. So that's where they are. Right. Rangers lead the way. There you go. Okay, thank you. That's what that means. Rangers lead the way. Yes, indeed. Way to go. Thank you again for your service, Todd. All right, so that's it. Very good. So there's where the markets are right now. Gold to silver ratio is at 81.79. We're going to keep a close eye on these markets because of the great massive spike in prices we saw on Friday. The Asian markets are reacting to the downside dramatically. And Freedom Stacker says, keep tumbling down and I will buy more. There you go. And I'm kind of the same mindset. I think it falls and I'm going to try to buy some more. So there it is. We're good. Coin Crew is here. Good to see Coin Crew. Welcome, the one of the only. There he is, Coin Crew. Check his channel out. Good guy. Him and Mrs. Coin Crew are the power couple of the precious metals dealers and coin dealers there in the community. They are awesome. Very good to see you. Hawaii Silver is here. All right. Carl D has got a comment here. Let's see what Carl D has to say. He says, so let's say it hits $28 to $30 an ounce. What then? I don't know anyone who is planning to sell. So what is the significance? Well, the significance from this video is the technical analysis says there's not a lot of inhibitions to get to $28. Really doesn't mean anything other than that we could see it just rise and maybe start to form a new floor significance there. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. All right, look at this. Wizard of Oz. Thank you, my friend, with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Very kind of you. We're going to kind of keep going here. Normally, I would stop and do push-ups for these, but because of the crowd we have here tonight, I don't want people to be bored with them. I'll have to make those up to you. But we're going to kind of keep running through. We have a lot to cover here tonight with these markets. But thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Very, very kind of you, my friend. I'll make it up to you somehow. But thank you guys so much. All right. We also have, you see, normally what I do is I do push-ups or some sort of exercise for each one of those dollars that's donated via super chat. One each. For PayPal friends and family, it's two. And if we have time tonight, I might do some of those. But thank you guys so much. But we want to kind of keep the flow going with the markets and everything like that. I feel kind of I don't feel right not doing those, but in the interest of what we've got going on here tonight, I'm just going to kind of flow here, at least for time. But thank you so much. You guys are great. All right. Although we've already bored Terry79, I apologize for that. I'm going to try to amp it up a bit here. Silver Struck says, that's a good way to look at it, Sal. Modern slaves are in debt. Inflation has been accelerating at the rate of debt slavery by the way of diluting the buying power of the dollar. The cost of living now is far more than it was just 2 years ago. You're exactly right, Silverstruck. And he's talking about this video here that I posted this morning called Do Not Be a Slave to Debt, Stack Gold and Silver. And this is a video that I was hoping would get more traction. If you guys get a chance to watch that video, I hope you will for the message in it. It's one of those legacy videos. I probably should have added to that playlist. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Let's do a few more. Then we're going to pause and take a look at the markets yet again and see what kind of movement activity we have going on here. Let's go over here. We've got Richard Metcalf. I haven't seen anything constructive from Congress in years. Destructive, maybe. Not much on commemorative coins. I have a registry set of 86 Statue of Liberty commemoratives and a few others. It would bother me if they completely stopped making. It wouldn't bother me if they completely stopped making them, especially for some of the subject matter. It's either rehashed or some other activity or thing that really most people don't care about. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. There's a big slurp for Silver Dog. And thank you again, Wizard of Oz, for your kindness on that. Super chat. All right, let's march ahead here. Thank you, Richard. J.M. Unlead says, any comments on the theory that our people, our property, been tricked into being pledged as collateral for government debt via securitizing our birth certificates? Is this true? Most of us are slaves without even realizing it, but I'm not sure if it's true. Well, I think if we move to this CBDCs, that will be the closest thing to it. In fact, when they go to where you're able to make payments through a chip implanted in your wrist, then pretty much that means your person is the case. People are already selling blood, by the way, to make ends meet. So in a sense, we're doing that. We're slave to that. But anyways, good morning to Alan Leem. Welcome, Alan Leem. Good to see you. All right. Hey, Richard Metcalf is listening to me in the shower. Wow, who would have thought that? Amazing. Yes, indeed. And Ruby's 200 is here, and Dignity. Very good. Good to see you guys. Yes, scammer called this Sunday evening. Hey, you never know, they may call. But so far, we've not had any scammers call. Don't know that we take them tonight anyway, because we've got a lot going on here with the markets and the like. And speaking of markets, we're going to pause here for a moment and look at what the markets are doing now. We're looking in Asia. And so we're starting to see now things starting to normalize a bit. In fact, palladium has gone back to zero. So there it is. And platinum is down $7. Silver is now down just 30 cents, so down 1.46%. Still a pretty big drop. Gold is down 0.28%, 16.79 for gold, $20.64 for silver. Todd Landon says here, and thank you so much for the super chat, bought a 10-ounce bar from Istanbul Refinery through JM Bullion. Any experiences with Instagram ISG? I guess ISG would be Instagram or be Istanbul Refinery, silver, gold. Yes, it's good stuff. I bought some of those too. I think I have a few of those IGR bars or ISG bars. Yes, good stuff. I think it made a wise choice. You can find those you can find those for pretty cheap from time to time. Yes, very good. YJ Overlander is here. Good to see you. They typically don't call me on a Sunday night. Yes, the good stuff. Very good, good company and really well recognized name. Okay. Yes, indeed. Diesel shortage in Nebraska and South Dakota now. We might see that widen to more states. Tough to get it there. Wow, that's crazy. Very good. All right. Okay. Let's march on through here. There's where the markets are now. We'll revisit these, but we can see that they are kind of volatile, but down overall. Now, I appreciate you guys being here. I want everybody to participate in this poll on my community tab when you get a chance here tonight. We're going to try to get as much participation as possible. I'm very curious to see how long you've been stacking silver and gold here on the community tab. Let's march on ahead to the next comment here. We've got Richard Metcalf. I knew there was a cat theft going on here, but I don't know it was an organized operation. Cat being catalytic converters, short for catalytic converters there. And he says here, pickup trucks are a favorite target, no jack required. You just scoot underneath there and take it away. That's right, exactly. Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Welcome. So good to see you. We've got Jim McDonough coming to us from Boston, Massachusetts. So good to see you, Jim. Welcome. Glad you're here. So Rocky says a state of emergency has been called or declared. Are you talking about those two states where diesel is short? But yes, indeed. Wow. Did not know that. I tell you what, this diesel shortage, it's pretty bad. And the thing is, it's in relation to the reserves, but it very well could stretch for sure. All right. Sergeant Gold has a poll for Sal. All right. Very good. He's got a poll for me. All right. John S. says here, well, if they don't have to mint commemoratives, maybe they'll be able to mint more Silver Eagles. Well, the difference is the commemoratives have a completely different planchet than the Eagles. So I don't really know that it's really going to be that much of a difference, although obviously if they can get more resources to mint. But the problem is the blank shortage. But yes, indeed. I've heard that. All right. Thank you, Rocky. So it is there. Yes, if you actually can send me an email on that would be great. Very good. All right. Very good. Hello, Gold Chick. So good to see you. Appreciate you guys joining me. If you are here, if you can press that thumbs up button, we're trying to get to 250 likes tonight if we can. If it's allowed by Terry, that is. All right. Very good. Asset YP24 is here. Welcome. And Jim McDonough is a truck driver. No diesel, no food. That's right. It's bad news if we can't get it. In the Northeast, I think it's going to have problems up there with heating oil and the like, too. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Hill Bill is here. Very good. All right, Papa Don says, to be a slave or free, it's up to each person. Choices, don't buy on credit, is biblical. In other words, to make sure you have the money on hand before you buy it. Be your own bank or do without for a while. Very good point. True that, Papa Pond, that's right. In this video here, I really hope that more people watch it. It's called Do Not Be a Slave to Debt, Stacks Gold and Silver on the channel. If you've not seen that yet today, I hope you will take the time to check that out after this live stream's over. Appreciate it. And we've got Silver King is here with us. Welcome. So good to see you. All right. Where's the pour? I've got it in a box over here. The pour I didn't do a very good job with it, but the first time doing it, using that, never poured that way before from a crucible. But anyways, we'll talk about that here in a moment. Mark McCreary, what would you rather have? Queen's B Series, Robin Hood and Friends coins, or Library of Congress commemorative? Well, that's a very open-ended question. Very open-ended question because the Queen's B Series has a lot of coins in it. If you include the 1/4 ounce gold, the 1 ounce gold, the 1 ounce platinum, the 10 ounce silvers. So if it includes all that, I'd take that any day of the week over any of the other two. But I definitely Robin Hood would be out. I'm not interested in that series. Library of Congress commemorative gold coin is great. There's only 2 coins in that collection. The half and the $10, which is half platinum, half gold, and the silver dollar. But I think I'd probably take the Queen's B series. Very good. All right. We got Silver Heist is here. I do not drive a diesel. All right, very good. Cybercrunch Twitcher has just done the poll. Very good. He partook in the poll. Let's see. It should say 501 with his participation. And it is 531. Very good. Yes, indeed. Thank you. All right, let's move ahead here. We're going to do a few more comments, and we're going to check the markets again. And MDH, yes, this is a very mesmerizing video, apparently. MDH, this video made me sleepy. The turning table with the AU and AG and fiat is mesmerizing. Well, thank you, sir. Try to do something with visual to try to get more people to watch. Yes, indeed. Borax, yes, and I probably need a little more borax, too. All right. All right, very good. All right, let's go to the markets here. All right, we're looking there. We can still see the metals are still down pretty solidly. So they've not really, after 23 minutes after the markets have opened, they're still down fairly dramatically here, as the opening of the bell, I guess you would say, in Shanghai and also in Hong Kong there. Gold is down 0.37%, down $6.30 to $1,677.40. Silver is down 31 cents to $20.63, and platinum is down $9 to $961. Gold to silver ratio widening a bit now to 81.66. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, so there it is. And Multi Gunman is here. Khan, good to see you. Welcome. So good to see you. All right. I was about to slurp my mic and my webcam here. I grabbed the wrong thing to slurp. Here it is. All right. Okay, very good. Let's march ahead here. Nicholas Tracy says here, let's do this. Says Collingswood Flea Market Sunday, there were 9 tables selling coins. Never that many. Usually 1 or 2 guys regulars. Many people buying silver. Never saw it like that before. I visit my same LCS weekly and just dollar cost average as I'm able. Very good, Nicholas. Well, that's interesting. Fascinating to see that. All right, thank you, Treasure Charger. He just voted on the poll, too. Thank you so much. Small bong hit. Here we go. And good to see Liquid Electrum Coin Collectorium is here. Good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're trying to get to 250 thumbs up tonight. If you are so inclined, you can press that thumbs up button gently to help the algorithm here. CCT says, thankfully, I haven't had any debt for many years, but you can bet that 99% of the people you see driving a brand new car have it on finance. Exactly right. True that. Yes, they do. You're right. Thank you, CCT. Now let's get over here to this comment. I need to do some shuffling around here to make things happen and work in a way that will be beneficial to all. I don't even want to be a slave to metal. Unless metal is relatively cheap like it was recently, I'm not interested. Instead, there are other things to invest in. I like to invest in musical instruments. Thanks to provenance, they also gain value the moment that I touch them. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, musical instruments, it just depends on the kind. But some of them you can do well with, but it is a niche market, and you got to really know your stuff and know what to buy and know how to sell it. Very good. All right, Freedom Stacker, I just started with debt again. My credit score is undeterminable. Yes, all right. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Todd Landon, thank you so much for the super chat again. He says, hear about the Deutsche Bank governor considering revaluing gold to fix their balance sheet, basically to make them actually adhere to a gold standard. No, I've not heard about that. I heard about the Dutch doing something. CCT shared something with me about the Dutch going to a CBDC early, but not the Deutsche Bank governor. That's interesting. I've not heard that. If you could email me about that, I would love to. I might do a video on that. Thank you, Todd. Email address is at the bottom of this viewing screen that you see there. All right. And Dennis Niemeyer, thank you, my friend. You're awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Dennis. You guys are wonderful. Thanks so much. All right. We're getting closer on the thumbs up. We're at 137 now. Treasure Charter says 6 months, same as cash. No money down, no credit, no problem. Yes, indeed. These modern references and peer pressure drive people's impatience to have it now without regard to the financial slavery it puts them in. Nice report, brother. Thank you. Yes, you're right. They entice with no payment, no interest for 6 months. And then when that 6 month comes, the payment comes due, they get smacked hard. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Hello, Silver Loving Lou. Good to see you. Fred Eric, gold or silver? That is a question. Or you could just have both. All right. Very good. Let's get one more here. Jared Johnson says, good call grabbing 2023 coins with the Queen. Yep, this is the Type 1. I don't know how many are going to be minted. Likely there'll still be a lot. But still, nice to have them for posterity's sake. We're going to get the Type 2 when they come out as well, too. Also picked up an early 2023 2-ounce yellow Beaufort Queen with the Queen on the obverse. I agree with the earlier assessment on coins with the Queen not increasing in value simply because she is on almost everybody's money. However, I think 2023s could be an exception to that. And to some extent, it just depends on how many of these are minted. But yes, indeed, you're right. Very, very good. All right. Okay. And Silita says, work is the word they used to replace that other word, slavery. Thumbs up. Well, I mean, jobs are, you're compensated. If you're compensated for your work, that's really not slavery, right? I mean, you're not required to stay at that job. You can find other jobs. It's part of the free market. But anyways, but I digress. But thank you, Silita. The Sarge says, financial freedom for me is hard to obtain, even harder to hold on to. You have to stay up on top of it. So physical PMs is a way for me to pass on to my family. So stay within budget and march on. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the Sarge. And again, I encourage you all to check this video out. This is one of those videos that I consider a legacy video. I think it's got a good message. Do not be a slave to debt. So I hope you guys can check that video out. Let's see here where we're at with the markets and what the price of gold and silver are doing right now in Asia. You can see they are pretty much stabilizing, but stabilizing to kind of the downside to where they were. And it's pretty crazy. They are down. Gold is down 0.4%, $6.70 to $16.77 now. Silver's down 1.68%, down 35 cents. And again, remember, silver was up 7% on Friday, and it's now stabilizing now, but still down dramatically, 1.68% now. Will they continue to fall through the night? We'll find out. The true test will be what happens tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. when the markets open in New York to see how they have an effect on it. But right now, it's exciting to watch, and we will, at the top of the hour, stay tuned because we're going to look and see what the charts look like with this fall, with the correction. Is this a correction? Looks like it's a correction in the markets, and at least for the time, and that typically is what happened. So Sterling Cannabis believes silver will drop specifically to $15.43. You have to wonder. I don't rule that possibility out for silver to fall fairly dramatically. I kind of doubt it will, but I tell you what, I'm more open-minded to it than ever before. And the same thing with gold, but we'll see here. Welcome. Randy Bertelson is here. Good to see you. And welcome to all of you joining us here tonight. I appreciate you as we watch these markets, and we'll answer some of your comments here on the channel here. Silver King says, Americans are so used to the debt, they cannot live without it. I do not see that changing anytime soon. I don't either. I think we have more credit card debt in this country per capita than ever before, and it's a shame. It really is. Thank you, Silver King. RV Magnum on this video about the U.S. Mint. I will be disappointed with no commemoratives. I will be disappointed with no commemoratives in 2023, but I won't lose sleep over it. Looking forward to the silver dollars. Peace and mortgage. Yes, indeed. I hear you. All right. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Let's march up to the next one. Pretzel Maker. I see that most 1 ounce gold coins rounds are around $100 cheaper than 1 ounce gold buffaloes and eagles. That they are, which makes better sense to stack. Definitely the other coins. In fact, it's tough to find a gold round these days. There's really not that many of them unless you buy the S.A. Valcambi ones or maybe the John Wick pieces. Other than that, you can find a lot of cheaper coins. out there. Like Britannias, Maple Leafs, some of these other Perth Mint stuff. A lot of them are cheaper. Okay, very good. Very, very good. All right, Tucson Bubba. I don't have any debt at all. I wouldn't have it any other way. All metal purchases are cash only. Way to go, Tucson Bubba. You are the example that most people should follow with buying precious metals. Way to go, sir. I haven't seen him in the live streams for a while. Hopefully he'll stop by tonight. NanXX was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here now, but NanXX says, not only debt is enslavement, so is government anymore. That's right. Sure is. It sure is. FIL says, your garage has wood floor trim. Yes, indeed it does. It does have wood floor trim. This is my video. And of course, I knew I'd probably get some. I should have said in the video that I would be watching for some of these comments, but I got trolled on this video. I need a pour from you, bro. Oh, man, you probably don't want that. For what I did on this one, my first time doing it, I need some practice. I need to get some more graphite molds, bigger ones. But yes, and NanXX is still here. Very good. And Patricia Riley found a Morgan silver dollar and considered to stay focused, be patient. There you go. Way to go. If you actually found one, that's amazing. All right. And as FIL says, this is just my opinion, man, but never pour metal around concrete unless you want the concrete to be wrecked. You also poured way too fast. Yep, I knew I poured way too fast, and I mentioned that in the video. And the concrete, yeah, I felt bad when that thing went on the concrete. I don't really know. I got to find some other material to put down below that, apparently. But again, this is my first time doing it from home. And where that little piece hit the concrete, it didn't cause that much damage. It was fine. But anyways. All right, but thank you. And we've got Sterling Cannabis says, you're going to burn the row house down. Of course, I wasn't in the row house, but heat your silver to 1150. It flows a lot better when it is hot. Okay. So I did do it a little bit above the melting point for silver, but he says take it up to 1150. I think that's the maximum it goes. I don't think it goes any higher than that. Where are your safety goggles and lead apron? Well, actually, I did have safety glasses on, but I didn't say anything in the video about it. You need to heat it until the entire crucible is glowing red. Silver will not flow properly over the cold graphite. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know if that will actually happen, even if because this thing only goes, I think, to 1150. I don't have the manual right here in front of me, but I think it only goes to 1150. And if I'm going to melt copper, that's what I would do it at. So, but yes, indeed. All right. Very good. But thank you. Sterling Cannabis actually knows what he's doing. He's done this. He's poured. He's a professional at it, a lot more experience at it than I am. This is my first time doing it completely on my own. That button of silver on the floor looks perfect. Yes, indeed. It actually came out very good. And by accident. By accident, indeed. All right, thank you guys for the emails for the diesel shortage and Todd on the Dutch bank stuff. Thank you guys, and the gas shortage. All right, very good. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. So this is becoming pretty real stuff, which is happening here. All right, and Carrie Terran says comes out quicker than you thought. Was fun. Try pouring slower. Yep, I'm gonna try that next time. First time, just thought I'd show it, and you know I'm gonna try it again. And I'm not used to using those tongs. See, when I poured before, I actually poured from a ladle. Much easier to do it from a ladle than from a. And we heated the silver in a ladle with a map torch. So this is a very different thing. So I'm gonna first try to buy a crucible. I mean, not a crucible, but a bigger graphite mold, and do it that way. So very thank you. Yes, thank you. I got your emails. Appreciate that on the diesel shortage. Yep, I got it a couple of times here. Thank you, Rocky. Appreciate you, brother. All right, and U.S. dollar index is over 111 now, says Jim McDonough. That's right. And very good. And good to see Silver Hair Stacker. And where are we at? Silver Scorpion says, I pour and love doing it. Great video. All right, thank you, Silver Scorpion. Yes, indeed. Way to go. Forgive me for my first time. All right, let's take a look at the markets again. The markets are reacting. Look at this, folks. We start to continue to see drops in gold and silver, fairly steady drops now, but not anything too crazy and spastic other than what we saw before. Gold is down $7.20, 0.43% drop for gold. Silver is down over one or at 1.7% now drop. Pretty big substantial drop for them open there in Asia. And silver's now riding at $20.59. Platinum is down over 1.1%, down $11.0959. So there's where it is. There's where the markets are now. Gold to silver ratio is at 81.77. Pretty dramatic moves tonight. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you all. Call me. We need to talk. There we go. Yes, indeed. He's gonna chew me out for pouring the silver wrong. Catalytic Stackers here. Good to see you. So good to see all you guys, Silver Hair Stackers, with us. Good crowd here this evening. We have 201 watching. If you guys are so inclined, if you could press that thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 250 thumbs up tonight. Appreciate it. Coins A to Z is here. He just finished watching the pour video. Very cool. You should consider pouring a nice, big, fat 10-kilo silver bar. Actually, I only have a 3-kilo size crucible, and even that I shouldn't fill up all the way, but I would love to do that. I'd love to be able to pour a 10-ounce bar again, and I'll get the borax flux and metal mold. That's right. I used the borax before when we did it back in the day. It's actually Silver Awesome 13 and I and a couple friends did it. John S., thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, very kind of you. Normally we do the push-ups for those. As the evening goes on, we might do those again here. But yes, indeed. An election night watch party. Yeah, I thought about it. We may consider it. I don't know. I really might have to look up to get set up for feeds and the like to be able to see what's coming. I guess we could go to some websites where they have some information and see. Even though I do talk politics on this channel, I try to limit it somewhat. I mostly do it in the live streams, but I don't know. Most of you know my views, and so I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Maybe that, but yes, indeed, we'll see. I do have a live stream on Tuesday nights anyway, but it's before that. And part of me is just likes to kind of, because I do watch it very good, very closely. But typically I watch it on my own till I can either cry or rejoice. And sometimes it can be very emotional for me. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. It may be a separate live stream, and we'll see. But I will give it some consideration. We'll see here, because I don't know if you guys think you would be interested in that. Post the number 8 in the chat for November 8th, so that if you would be interested in me doing that, let's see if you would be. But I warn you, I will be. If I do it, I'm going to be very strong in my political opinions on that night. As most of you know, I'm pretty much a conservative, constitutional conservative, so I'm going to be rooting for the Republicans all the way. I won't be able to hide it, I'm sorry. So if you're interested in that, put the number 8, and I'll consider it. Thank you guys for Tuesday night. All right, Sergeant Gold put 8. He was the first one. He says, do it. All right, thank you. All right. Borax is for isolating impurities. Very good. All right, yes, so definitely good to have that in there when you pour. Very good. All right, thank you. All right. Lots of 8s. Steve C says, do it. Hello, Steve C. Good to see you. Joke R. Biden. I love that name. That's great. Very good. Let's see here. Okay, guys. Well, we'll see here. We'll see what we do here. So far, everybody is for it so far here in the live stream. So we'll see. Maybe I will consider that. All right. Very good. All right, let's get back here to the markets. We can see there where they're just kind of hanging out, but they are down solidly here now. Silver's down 35 cents an ounce. Gold is down $7.60 an ounce. Let's get back to the comments here. We're looking at the pour video. How to pour your silver for fun and for cheap, and all things considered, to be able to do it yourself completely. Silver Struck says, never thought I'd never see a Salivate Metal pour video. Pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Well, there it is. A little bit rough around the edges, but we got it. All right, very good. All right, thank you, Liquid Electrum. Thank you. All right, well, I'm glad I'm not a lib, so there you go. All right, thank you so much. All right, thank you, Shai Sharin. Thank you, my friend. And by the way, I have strong political opinions, but I welcome anybody's viewpoint here. You will always be treated with respect as long as you're respectful. no matter what your political opinion is. We welcome all kinds, for sure. And but just understand that probably a lot more of us are probably more conservative than not. But we do welcome everybody, no matter what your political opinion is, as long as you're not overly rude, that type of thing. But anyways, but I might make a donation to the DNC just for fun for Silver Hair Stacker. We'll do it in his name. What do you think? All right, very good. All right. All right, just got a new 2-key hot 24K AU melter. Like, nice. I need oxyacetylene. Canister set too. I have the valves and everything. Fourth one, nice. I'm not that highfalutin. But anyways, very good. All right, you guys are wonderful. I know. Thank you, Liquid Election. Hey, I appreciate you. You're awesome. All right. No, I don't need to be bow. Man, nobody bow to me. I'm just a dude, whatever. But no, if anything, bow to Hoosier Stacker. He's the man. He exists here. He's a great supporter of this community. We love Hoosier Stacker. Hey, Terrell Owen said, I was hoping you were going to show your finished product, Sal. Oh, well, maybe next time. I did show it. If you watched it, you would see where I showed it after it was poured. Yes, indeed. I didn't remelt it again. I still haven't melted again. Oh, thank you, Freedom Stacker. Man, drop the mic. Thank you, Freedom Stacker, for the $5 super chat. You are the man. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Yes, indeed. Jake Carson says, hey, man, I love the channel. But go buy a table. All right, well, yeah. Good grief, you can't please everybody. You know, I don't know. The thing is what would a table do to help make this video any better? I think I need to probably put something to save the concrete. I don't know what it would be, something that's not flammable. But anyways, all right, so Coins A to Z is a lifelong Democrat who, for the first time this Tuesday, will vote Republican straight down the ballot. Democrats have gone woke, and I'm not down with that. Way to go, Coins A to Z. And I tell you what, Coins A to Z, I've known Coins A to Z for a long time. And by the way, Coins A to Z is going to be inspiring. Probably one of the most interesting videos that I've ever done on this channel. I'm holding it in my hand right now. He's the only other person that I know. Well, I'm not going to say anything more, but on that. But Coins A to Z is a thinker, and he's basically taken the kind of the route that Tulsi Gabbard has, and so Coins A to Z has made this decision. I think a lot of people are going to probably doing what Coins A to Z is doing. So yes, indeed, way to go, Coins A to Z. Very, very cool indeed. Yes, Wasatch Wizard is waving to us. Good to see you, Wasatch. All right. Let's see here. All right, very good. Oh, man, thank you, Freedom Stacker, because of your live stream, I can go live from my phone because you got me over 1,000 followers. Well, thank you, Freedom. And by the way, Freedom Stacker's got a great channel. You guys definitely should check him out, too. He is the man that knows how to stack in a constant rate. He documents what he stacks. Good stuff, especially those Texas Precious Metals rounds. Awesome stuff over there. Check out Freedom Stacker. He posted a live just recently. Yes, indeed. They sell slabs on Amazon to set the mold on. Okay, very good. Thank you. That is good information. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. I will look into that. Thank you so much, my friend. That is good to know. There's slabs on Amazon to set the mold on. That's very good to know, because I was wondering about the concrete when that thing fell on there. I was like, that can't be good for the concrete. All right, very good, guys. All right, let's see here. And very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's get back. We've got Mr. Eminem 911. What happened to all the Silver Pourer channels? I don't see them posting videos anymore. The Bear did some awesome pours. Yes, indeed. You know, a lot of those guys moved to Instagram. And really, just as is the case with this pouring video, they don't get a lot of views. They don't get a lot of views at all. Thin tile or rock are very good. All right. Fire rock. Dignity. So many thanks from Sweden. Thank you, Dignity. I appreciate you joining us. It's late over there in Sweden, so I'm glad you're here, and I'm honored and humbled. All right, very good. Thank you guys for being here. If you could press that thumbs up button. We're trying to get 250 likes on this live stream tonight. We have a good crowd here tonight. We're going to look at the markets now and see what they're doing. It's been somewhat of a wild night tonight. As you can see, gold is down. over half a percentage point right now as I record this, or as I'm streaming live. We're coming to you live in effect. That's right. Gold is down $8.80 to $1,674.90. Silver's down 36 cents. Exactly 1 3/4 percentage point drop for silver's price tonight at $20.58. Platinum is down $11 now to $959. Palladium is down $10. Wow, down $10. All right. Very good. Liquid Electrum is going to send me a pic of my Firestone as you see what it looks like. Thank you. And by the way, Liquid Electrum, I saw your. Did you get my response to you show me those notes? When you sent me a picture of those notes, did you get my email response to that? I think it was from the other email address, so hopefully you got that. But thank you so much for sending those very cool, detailed pictures of those notes. Those were interesting. Never heard those before. Yes, Bear does a great job with his pours. Bear, a lot of the pouring community have been very innovative with what they do, and Bear is innovative in that he has those real sharp corners on his. Very cool what he does. That's an art form. A lot of talent goes into those things. Very good. Cybercurtain Twitcher. Coincidentally, I featured a pour from the Bear in today's video. Oh, I need to check that out. Very cool. So check out Cybercurtain Twitchers. I missed that video, so I need to check it out. The Native Stacker. I leave you comments quite a bit, and they don't always show up in your comment section, but I left a list of things to help you pour. Oh, thank you. All right, Native. Maybe we'll come up to that and see. Brom39, though. Let's see here. It says, Brom39, this guy is supposed to do a live stream that might be interesting. 6Hammer666 might be kind of hard to find this YouTube channel. Interesting. All right. Well, that's great, Brom39. I don't know when that's going to be, but we'll check it out sometime maybe. But thank you for letting us know. Do you know what it's going to be about? Silver King says here, that looks like fun. There are plenty of things that I want to do for fun, but it requires time and money to waste. Both things I don't have to waste, but it sure would be nice to have. Thumbs up. Yes, indeed. This is something I'm not going to do all the time, but, you know, I've got some copper that I know that I like to be able to melt down, but I definitely need to get some more of the equipment. But it's not going to be something that I do often. Certainly not going to be nearly as good as some of these other channels that do it. Amazing job. But anyways, all right, very, very good. Let's go over here. All right, thank you, guys. And NanXX says, make some bikini coins to go with the calendar. Now, there you go. Oh, yes, indeed. Pour some bikinis. Pour some silver on me in the name of love. All right, very good. Pray to the king. Good to see HD Dino Lowrider is here. Very good. Here's Liquid Electrum Coin Collectrium. Says here, the pour is the tricky part. You get better with practice. That's right. And the last time I tried it, in my defense, I've never poured this way before. I poured from a ladle. A lot different, a lot easier to do, by the way. You get better with practice. That's a cool unit. Beats using a high power map gas torch. Home poured copper bars and aluminum bars is what I would use it for. There you go. Yes, indeed. Very good. Me too. All right. So Brom39 says yes, but I'm curious. Oh, he's doing an election live stream. Okay. Well, Brom39, we may do our own election live stream here as well. People have expressed interest in that too, but we'll see. But if I don't do one, then maybe we'll do that. All right, there you go. All right, Silver King says I'm at 5,515 videos. Slow down, brother. Well, and Silver King and I had an exchange the other day. You know, part of the reason why I do the videos, I do work hard on this channel. And I'm trying to grow. And there's other channels that have a quarter of the subscribers that I have that get 4 times the views. And so once I break through and start getting more views on my videos, then I'll probably slow down a bit. But it's just not happening. Like the video I posted this morning, here I'll show you. This video that I posted this morning, I thought would do well. Let me show you. For a channel my size, do not be a slave to debt, stack gold and silver. For a channel my size of 55,000 subscribers, I thought this video would do a lot better. It hasn't. So I got to keep plugging away to try to grow the channel. And by the way, I appreciate all those who do take the time to watch it. Don't get me wrong. It's not about that, but I am trying to grow the channel. And so the best way I know to do that is just to keep the content coming and do the best I can there. But I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch. No IQ. Thank you so much, my friend. No counting necessary, just comments. Thank you, brother. No IQ. I appreciate you so much. Very kind of you. Appreciate the support, brother. Means a lot to me. You are the man. Thank you so much. Napalm Death is here. So good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. And if I don't say hello to all of you guys, it's because there's a lot of people in here trying my best. Yes, we're not doing push-ups tonight because of the activity with the markets and everything like that. I don't want to draw people away from the focus, which is the markets. And we may do that on Sunday nights. Just kind of plug away through here because there's a lot happening. Now, if it's a slow night, I may do some push-ups, and we will catch up with those Tuesday. But thank you, guys. Near Dusk is here. Yes, indeed. Very good. Mike D, good evening. Have you read about HR? This is where Treasury Department define this in terms of fixed weight of gold. Mike D, yes, I've done 2 videos on that, Mike D. In fact, if you go to my channel, you can search over here. Watch this. If you go to the search, type in fixed. Boom. Define the dollar as a fixed weight of gold. Did that a month ago. And then if you go to type in gold standard, there's a couple of different things here. The second video here, gold standard legislation gets major news media attention. Yep, I'm up with the latest news for sure, but thank you so much. Silver King says, you still got faithful supporters, no reason to worry about it. Terry79 loves you no matter what, she says. All right, thank you, Silver King, that's true. And I am eternally grateful for the faithful supporters. You guys are wonderful, and it's not that I'm not satisfied with those of you who are here. Please don't misunderstand. It's just that I'm trying to grow, and but anyways, please don't take it that it's of anything else of not being grateful. Brom39, ST Ketkenhammer forgot the 1-6, but he's planning on doing live stream election night, probably 3 to 4 hours live stream. Wow, we probably won't go that long, but we shall see. But yes, indeed, that's pretty cool. I've never heard of that guy before, but yes, indeed. But some people have expressed interest in me doing a live stream that day as well. So I don't know. Is he a part of this community, or does he have another? I've never heard of him before. But anyways. All right. Very good. Richard Metcalf says, cool, but I'll never use it. I don't really have anything I would melt, but an artist might appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There you go. Very good. Thank you, Richard Metcalf. James Real, can you pour aluminum, gold, or any other metal? Yes, the Silver King says. In fact, if you watch the video, I mentioned all of those metals in there that you can pour in there. All right, very good. All right, there you go. Liquid Electrum says, hang in there. The legend of cellular metals being made one day at a time. All right, very good. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Thank you, Wega Paul. Appreciate it. Guys are wonderful. We're getting closer to our 250 thumbs up goal for tonight for thumbs up. Thank you, guys. All right. Ronald Hall here. We're going to read his comments, and we're going to take a look at the markets. He says, until 1776, England sent their prisoners to America. A great many came from debtors' prison, which is how my ancestors were sent here in the 16 and 1700s. Also, a lot of people came here from all of Europe, and indentured servants, which was selling yourself into slavery for a way to get to America and settle, usually in 7-year chunks. And after the Declaration of Independence, it became illegal for England to send prisoners here. So where, pray tell, did they send them after? That's why Australia, my good man. And all along they sent them to work growing sugarcane and manners in Jamaica and other islands. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Slavery was a part of culture during that time, that's for sure. Silver King says, James Real figured out 1 minute later. Okay, yes, let me see here. Screwed up. Went to the site, got the... Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. Thank you. He went to the site, he went to the video, and got the question answered. There you go. Thanks, James. Very good. Thank you, Silver King, for answering that, too. Nice. All right. Very good. Ah, there it is. And he says, got my... That's why... All right, there you go. Sorry, Sal. Went to the site, and he meant video, and my question was answered. Why I oughta... no worries, James. It's all good. Thank you. And a lot of people wouldn't come back and admit whether they didn't watch the video. So thank you, James. I appreciate that. All right. Very cool. This is a great crowd. You guys are wonderful. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with me here tonight. All right. J-Dog Silver says, mine arrives tomorrow. So he's already got this furnace on order there. Way to go. It's a little fun thing. All right. All right. Strongman is here. Good to see Strongman. Welcome. Good crowd here tonight. John S., you should watch Newsmax. They're the only one carrying the rallies. Yes, indeed, that's right. Newsmax does carry the rallies. True that. I also watch Right Side Broadcasting too, John S. At least on the Rumble, they carry the rallies there. Rob says, nice. Not much bigger than a hot plate or microwave either. Yes, that's right. Seems like a really cool little gadget for dabbling with poorer casting, maybe. Might give that one a try one day. Yeah, for the price, it's not bad at all. I mean, it is very portable. I mean, as you saw at the end of the video, it is really about the size of a microwave and a little lighter than a microwave, too. Tazente Flight says, your go bag weighs 2,000 ounces. Yes, indeed, that's right. I guess that would be a problem, right? If I need to skedaddle with that much silver, it might be kind of difficult. All right. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. We march ahead here. Silver King, he's been watching the older videos, going back, watching videos I didn't even know I had. RCM Silver Wildlife coin stacked. Wait for it. There you go. Very sweet. Thanks for the great video. Thank you, Silver King. And by the way, Silver King is one of those. He's been a faithful watcher. I remember this because he told me since November of 2021. So he's relatively new, but he's watched almost all of my videos. And he keeps account of all my videos. Over 5,100 of them. Or 5,500 of them now. It's crazy. But anyways, thank you, Silver King. Very much appreciate you. More than you know. And all of you guys for being here and being a part of the channel. All right, moving ahead here. Let's do one more, then we'll look at the markets. I have been melting and pouring my own copper and aluminum bars for a few decades now. When I reach 100 pounds of either copper or aluminum, I take the bars to my local scrap dealer and cash them in. Then guess what I do with the money? Yep, you guessed it, I buy silver. Now that is the alchemy that I can go for. Way to go, James Sharon. Way to go. All right, let's look at the markets now. What are they telling us now? Boom, shalaka. And we are 1 minute away from checking the charts to see how these things have been doing the last hour here. You're going to see some very interesting things, I think, when you watch these markets move here. But gold is down $9.40 now. And this is the biggest drop we've seen so far tonight, it looks like. Down over a half percentage point. Looks like now $1,674.30. Silver's down over 1.6% now. Down 34 cents to $20.60. All right, very good. Oh, man, look at this. You know, I wonder, because, yeah, you said earlier that you had finished, or very close to finished, including the live streams. So he is on the second tour of duty of over. So he's watching him again. Wow, that is incredible. You want to talk about a faithful viewer? I am beyond honored and humbled. Silver King, thank you so much, my friend. Wow. Second tour of duty and watching over 5,000 videos. Man, that's mind-blowing. Very good. Evil One doesn't own any palladium yet. Yep, it's a tough metal. It's pretty expensive. I answer your community questions now. Now you owe me. I thought I was going to say, mow you owe me, like I mow his yard. I owe him a yard mowing. 81.62. Let's see what the charts look like over the past hour for gold and silver, shall we? By the way, thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're looking for 250 for tonight. We're at 194. So here we go. Look at this. Boom. It is a massive drop at the beginning of the night. An attempt to recover for a very short amount of time, and then a sawtooth sharp decline for gold. Look at that. For 1 hour movement, that's what gold has done. We're looking at the bid price. Yes, very good. All right. Silver King says, I never change show that I like. Well, I am honored and humbled. I am so appreciative of you being here, my friend. It means a lot to me. The fact that you take your time to be here, participate, and be a good sport, and with Silver Kings, he's been gifting a lot of people these channel memberships. Just very nice guy, very cool, and so glad you're here. All right, I am honored and humbled, and unworthy too, and I appreciate it. All right, so there we go. So there's where the markets are. Look at that drop in gold's price. It's been a continuous spiral downward. Will that continue? Will we lose all the gains we had on Friday? That's the question. As we wake up in the morning, we very well could see all of those gains gone if what happens in New York continues the pace that we're seeing in Asia and maybe London. Adapt Me Gaming is here with a thumbs up. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. And Coins A to Z, there's your special soon to be released video going to be on something that oh my goodness gracious, shh, dang it, Coins A to Z, crap. I shouldn't have said anything because I knew he's just too smart. He's going to guess it. Don't say anything more about that, Coins A to Z. Do not. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I almost deleted that comment because I don't want to spoil it. Well, you got to watch anyway. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. But I'm not going to say anything more about it. Dang it. Dang it. He's too good at Coins A to Z. All right, here's silver. Let's see what silver did the last hour. Boom shalaka. Look at that big drop. Silver is actually showing a little bit more resistance than gold is. We're looking at but you can see that massive drop, and then it's just kind of just hanging out there at $20.50. Again, we're looking at bid price. These charts are always in bid price. Very good. All right. What do you think, Sal? 200 times paper gold out there? So we the true price of gold be its current price plus 200. No, Wega Paul, that's a good question, but you really can't utilize that as to what the price should be based off the amount of derivatives out there or paper representations to gold, because that's just an exposure. But nonetheless, I don't think we can technically use that calculation multiplying it by 200. But we know the derivative market is insane right now. Well, it pretty much always has, but it's just in craziness, crazy town now. By the way, Ken D is with us tonight. Thank you, Ken D, for joining us here tonight. I appreciate you. So there's where the silver is in the last hour. Gold to silver ratio, by the way, is hanging out at 81.62. We're going to refresh this one more time, 81.48. So movement there. Yes, indeed. Mike D, this week marks me as a free man and no longer a slave to debt. I made my last mortgage payment, 30 years paid off in 14 years. Way to go, Mike D. We celebrate with you. That's an amazing accomplishment. Way to go. Definitely a good hurdle to overcome. Yes, indeed. In 14 years. Good job. Lars Jobe is here. Hello, Lars. So good to see you. Eagle Steve is here. Jimmy J is here. Have a great week. Thanks for being here, brother. If you can hit the thumbs up on the way out, I really would appreciate it. We're trying to hit 250 thumbs up tonight. We have 49 to go. Yes, indeed. So appreciate you. All right. Glad you are here. All right. And very good. I've also just gotten word, believe it or not, I have some contacts at YouTube. And YouTube has just emailed me and said they are, I just got this email just now. They said they are ready. They are now completely 100% ready for Terry79 to start producing videos again. So they are ready for Terry. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. I was just kidding. I don't have any contacts with YouTube. All right, here is Native Stacker. Is Native Stacker still here with us? He says, nice video, Sal. A couple of tips. Heat your silver to more than 1,000, so it gives you more time to pour. Also get set up on a table. The more comfortable you are, the easier to pour. That's true. Also put a baking sheet under your mold as it help keep your spill on the table. If you pour another metal, get another crucible for each type of metal. All right, so very interesting. A different crucible for each metal, because that'd probably be mostly copper and silver, but I may do a little bit of gold. I don't know. We'll see here. Addicted to Minis and loving it. Welcome. Good to see you, Addicted to Minis. And Bobby Two Poops is here. Good to see you. Billy Bob is here. Thank you for the thumbs up, Billy Bob. Appreciate it. We are getting closer. We are now at Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number and the amount of likes. And we don't want that to be a bad omen. So if you could thumb this up to get past apartment 213, that would be great. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's march on ahead here and see where we are at with Silver King. Free and independent. Little July 4th video I did some time ago. It says, does YouTube stop counting how many videos you have in your account after a certain amount? I don't think so. You were at 5509 videos for 2 to 3 days, and more videos came out. Nice video and thumbs up. It may take a while for those to update, but I think you said in here that I was at 5515 or something like that. Mike D, do they have the Powerball Lotto in your state? Think of all the metal you could buy with $1.9 billion. I thought it was 1.6. I think so, but I don't know if they, I don't even know because I don't really play the lottery, but maybe I'll give it a shot just for gits and shiggles. We'll see here. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. YouTube is slow counting. I'm very good. So we got it very good. All right. All right. Yes, a little bit clumsy, but still cool. Thank you, T-Girl Amber. Yep, I appreciate you chiming in. Yep, first time doing it completely on my own in that way. So I knew I was kind of putting myself out there. Says Rocky Superstar, 1,763 degrees, 961.8 Celsius is the melting point of silver. I like using the yellow bottles. They get hotter. That is a nice furnace. You did not show us your pour. Yes, I did. You could saw it when it poured at the end there. It was still in the thing, but you kind of saw it. Really didn't turn out that great, but thank you. KU773R is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Appreciate you guys joining us here this evening as we march through this market watch. Let's look at the markets now. And we got a busy evening here. We can see that they are down. Gold is now down almost half a percentage point. It is trying to show some resistance at this point. Gold is, but yeah. So it's 1,675.5. There it is. All right, thank you so much, Ozzy Alchemist. He voted in the poll, and I appreciate that. Jeffrey Jackson is here. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson, with a new emoticon here with a laughing kitty. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. Because of the busyness of the evening, typically what I usually do is every time there is a super chat, I do $1 per push-up. And for PayPal friends and family, I do too. Because we're so busy this evening with a lot going on, I don't want to break the momentum. So we'll just do those later. We'll do them on Tuesday for anything there. But thank you guys so much for doing that. And thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. I appreciate your support. Metals besides gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and rhodium. I'm starting to see bars of other metals from online dealers. Stay tuned, Philip. Stay tuned. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned to the channel on that one, okay? Philip, yes, indeed. You will see. You shall see. All right. All right. Now, Richard Metcalf. Very interesting report, Sal. Thanks for the info. Sounds like they are trying everything to stretch silver out to its full properties. Yes, indeed. This is the video I did. Silver has a naughty side. Yes, indeed. If you guys check that video out, I hope you do get a chance. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. Okay. Patricia Riley. I got slapped by the man who raised me for pointing out that credit cards were trouble. I have been a stacker since I was 8 years old. Only after my parents died was I able to really build my stack. Well, way to go. Wow. I tell you what, Patricia Riley, you were smart beyond your years. And it sounds like your dad was not. So way to go, Patricia Riley, on this video here. Very, very good. All right. Nicely done. All right. Joel Kirby says, can you get me some cool molds and make different, stuff? Yes, I'm going to probably do that, Joel, because that mold was okay, but I'm going to probably do that, get some different molds. All right. Jaden Friday says, thank you for the demonstration. For those, let's see here, and I need to probably do get a table for this. Find one somewhere that I can utilize and have fun with. Hold on a second here. I get things here. Thank you for the demonstration. For those who are unfamiliar with the technology of the 2-auto, it uses electromagnetic induction, whereby an electronic oscillator passes high-frequency alternating electrical current through an electromagnetic induction coil. This induces eddy currents inside of the metal to be melted. The heat generated from induction melts the metal. In regards to getting the volume of the void in the graph mold, you can pour in an amount of dry powder or fine sand. then measure the dry volume of the powder and sand and graduate it center to its cubic centimeters. Pure silver has a density of 10.49 grams per cubic centimeter. Pure gold has a density of 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter. Pure copper has a density of 8.83 grams per cubic centimeter. Pure aluminum has a density of 2.7 grams per cubic centimeter. Thank you, Jade. Knows his stuff, and I appreciate the information you share, definitely. All right, very good. And let's see here. Thank you guys for watching and being here tonight. We are still quite a ways away. We're trying to get 250 thumbs up, and then we might go for 300. You never know, eh? We could get there. Appreciate you guys being here. All right. And Mr. Frisky says, this good for melting down scrap bits and pieces. Yes, indeed. It sure is. Sure is good for that. Let's look at the markets now one more time. Look at this. Now gold is down $9.30 now. 1674.40 cents. It continues to kind of drop here tonight. And silver is down 1.63%, $20.61 now. It's kind of resisting though. Silver is resisting, but still gold is dropping even more. But yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Slurp a little coffee as we march our way through more of this live stream tonight as we watch these markets move. Crazy time indeed we have. All right. Very good. Let's get back over here to the markets. We've got Living the Dream. Awesome. Best video you've ever done. No exploring. All right. Well, thank you. Living the Dream. He didn't like that I say let's explore. All right. Dr. Webb Music says, he who smelt it, dealt it. Thank you. That's right. There you go. We smelt it and we dealt it. We had a little bit of fun here. Make your own green sand. Sand casted silver bars. That'd be fun. All right. Very good. And let's see. David C. on this pouring video. He's got some comments here. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm going to move this over here. It's not the right shape. Too much distance for the fall for the pour from the sprout to the bowl. Don't get me wrong, it works. It will take a lot of practice. And the silver poured is going to be hard to sell. Yeah, that's right. It sure will. And obviously I need practice. This is my first time doing it. Literally what I filmed was my very first time doing the complete process. So, yes, indeed. Don't be too hard on me. Very good. All right. Very good. Welcome. Brian is here. Good to see Brian. Good to see you. Gary Wagner, 40 billion overcharged by the mint. That's called ripping off the stackers. Boycott the mint. The overpricing is criminal. They want our dollars. No demand, price goes down. Maybe. All right, I don't know. Overcharged. Definitely not good if it's overcharged. And this is my poll question. Somebody commented there, and I probably should have said comment below. But I definitely appreciate the comments on this too, this community post. And Jared Cena just started last May, and I got to say, I'm pretty proud of the stack I've accumulated. Well, way to go, Jared. Congratulations. And I encourage everybody to take part in this poll. I'm going to show you this poll here in a minute here that Jared is talking about. I want to get maximum participation in this poll on my community tab. I'm going to show you here. Let's do that, Jared. If you go over to my channel here, you can go over here to the community tab, and you will see a post here. How long have you been stacking silver and gold? I want to get as many people on that poll as possible. Less than a year, 2 to 3 years, 3 to 5 years, or over 5 years. I'd be very curious to see. And it looks like more than half of you are relatively new. So very, very good. All right. And let's see here. Very good. Let's get back over here to the markets. Let's look at them again here. We've got some activity in Asia, where silver is down 34 cents now. So it's kind of, again, holding a little bit there, but still down overall tonight. Down 1.66%, down 34 cents, $20.60. Thank you, Picky Ricky, for voting. Forex started stacking in September. Very good, Forex. If you could answer that poll, that would be great. Rocky Superstar is in the 33%. Very good. D. Peterson is here. Thank you. So gold is down $9.30 now, 0.55%. Showing a little bit of resistance, but yes, indeed. Chastain's wall ride to qualify. What those wheels made out of? Yes. Is that the one where he hit the wall and he rode off the wall? I'm not sure, but anyways. All right, thank you so much, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Have a good evening. Yes, indeed. Have a good evening. Thanks for being here. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, appreciate you so much. Yes, indeed. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. I'm going to check your video. Okay, Evil One. If you go to my channel here, if you go to the channel page, oops. What did I do there? If you go to the channel page, you scroll over to the right, you'll see a community tab. You click on the community tab, scroll down, it's right there. That's where the poll is. Okay? Yes, indeed. All right. There it is. Very good. Okay. Silver Awesome 13 reminds me of our old garage pour. Do some copper. Yes, indeed. That's right. We had some fun with Silver Awesome 13. Thank you, brother. All right, the Global Warmer. 3 hours of counting and just finished counting silver. 15 years worth of collecting. Way to go. The Global Warmer. Way to go. He's been doing it for 15 years. Man, nicely done. All right. Very good. We've got Gary Wagner. Gold is plentiful, silver is not. Actually, it's the opposite way. Opposite. Silver is much less rare than gold. Above ground and below ground. By any stretch. Whoever told you that, Gary, told you wrong. Trade your eagles for more bars. When the ratio drops, trade silver for gold. But yes, indeed. I just disagree with the first part of your statement. Bad information, but anyways, very good. All right. Turkey Creek, Jack Johnson. Sal, melt some Walking Liberties and Franklins. No, thank you. I think I'll hold on to those. All right. Okay. D. Peterson is showing us some pie here. Thank you for the pie, D. Peterson. Is that cherry pie or is it an apple? Sal melts. Yeah, so then we got turkey. Thank you, turkey. All right, Justin Saul says, next month will be a year, and I've hit my goal for the first year. Keep pushing and stay the course. That's right. Very good, and always nice to see, because I want to see how many new stackers have joined us. So again, if you've not taken part of this poll, I'd encourage you to do so on the community tab here of my channel page, and you will see it. How long have you been stacking silver and or gold? And there's where it is. Let's look at the markets again one more time here. We've got it going. Yes, indeed. The markets are reacting there. Kind of holding steady there, really. Gold is down 0.58%. We may look at the charts and see again, maybe at the bottom of the hour. But there it is. $9.70. So we may start this. We may have reached the bottom tonight. Who knows? We'll see here. And thank you, Sergeant Gold. Silver down 1.63%. Platinum down $10, down over 1%. And palladium down 3%. All right. You bet to the cherry pie. There you go. Thank you, Freedom Stacker, for the thumbs up. Over here is here. Good to see you over here. And thank you. We are now about 20 away from our first goal of the night. And that's 250. A thumbs up. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. All right. So there's where it is. Down, down, down the metals go. Across the board. Where will they go? Everybody knows. No, not everybody knows. Nobody knows. YJ Overlander. Let me do this. Go over here and make this happen. He says, love that you're sharing your maiden up the Iron's Voyage with the Sal. Always thought it'd be neat to make a mold for all the parts needed to do a copy of the Marvel Legends toy Silver Surfer and his board and make that a real Silver Surfer. Yeah, that's right, YJ Overlander. Actually, I think there was a guy named Minnie Huney Stacker that I think did that, actually. Pretty crazy. Pretty amazing. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Yeah, the dollar is it is up now, I think. Now, let's see here. The dollar is actually it's down slightly. It's down to 111.03, down 0.05% for the dollar. That's kind of crazy. Crazy. Yes, it is slightly down. All right, very good. And I think the elections may make a move on metals too, make a mark on the metals prices. We'll find out. SAS Crypto, Sal, if I saw you melt pre-65 silver, I would be mad at you. Well, SAS Crypto, there is a video on my playlist, Melting Down Metals, where a buddy of ours that was with us, melted down some pre-65 silver. I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't my silver, but I showed it in a video. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyways, very good. All right. The numismatist, stacking since 1977 to be more exact. Amazing. Way to go, the numismatist. That's amazing. He's been stacking quite a long time. Russ Grew says, never drop silver in a hot crucible. It can break the bottom out of the crucible. Slide it in while crucible is outside of the heater. Well, they said to do it while it was heating up to 300 degrees because it could, but yeah, I don't know. But maybe I should put it in first. I don't know. But I let it heat a little bit. That's what the directions say, is to heat it up to 300 degrees Celsius and then put the silver in. But I don't know. But anyways. Thank you, Donovan Robbins. Hey, I appreciate you so much for being here, Donovan. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening. If you could press that thumbs up button on your way out, it'd be much appreciated. We're trying to get to 250 thumbs ups tonight. Maybe more. All right. Yes, indeed. Good to see Savage Lee. Welcome. Silver King on this poll question here for about 2 years is how long the Silver King's been stacking. And let's see here. He says, my biggest disadvantage is that I am a collector instead of a stacker. If I was a pure stacker, the sky would be the limit on how much wood I have in my stash, but I will settle with what I got. There you go. And I really am too, Silver King. I'm more of a stacker than a collector. All right, let's see. Mark B says, careful, Sal. Gold Chick says, always preheat and flux. Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm probably going to hear conflicting advice about what to happen, what I should do. All right. There's a red wave. What will happen to precious metal prices? They may actually go down a little bit more because they're thinking Republicans may be more fiscally responsible, is my guess. But I don't know. But they could go the other way too, thinking that some of the interest rate hikes may stop, or there might be a pivot sooner rather than later. We'll find out. Time lapse is here. THS is here. Don Frias is here. He says 244 thumbs up. Thank you. I'm showing 243, so we need 7 more to hit 250. Then we're going to look for 300. Can we get 300 tonight? We'll find out. Let's look at the markets and see what the markets are doing now. Look at this, folks. Gold is now dropped lower than it has any other point tonight. Gold is now down double digits, down $10.30, 0.61%. to $1,673.40. Silver is down 34 cents to $20.60, showing some resistance there. Drop in silver shot, not big chunks. Yeah, it's good tip. Yes, indeed. I don't have any silver shot. I can buy some, but yes, indeed, that might be a good way to do it. Copper price. I got to look that up on my app here. What is the copper price? Copper is down slightly. Copper is down, hold on, 1%, 1.3% to $3.65 per copper. Very good. All right. There's where the copper markets are now. Gold to silver ratio is 81.58 right now. Indeed it is. All right. Very good. So there's where the markets are now. All the metals are down everywhere. Platinum is down fairly substantially too, down $12. Okay. All right, Native Stacker still with us. Almost time for me to start looking at gold again, but I will be waiting longer in silver. Did you see my response to your comment? Your comment did stick. I don't know what happened to your other comments, but thanks for the tips, Native Stacker. I did read that. I don't know if you heard me read that comment here. All right, Cybercurrent Twitcher. It's good to see you have a go at silver pouring. I think I would have put that mold on something that wasn't going to suck the heat like the concrete. Yep, I hear you. That amount of heat can also blow the surface of concrete. That's true. Yep. I probably will get a table or something to set it up on for next time. Yes, indeed. Yeah, time lapse. It very well could be a negative day for silver tomorrow. We'll find out. Chocolate Smurf is here. Thank you. 252. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm showing 251. We are exactly 49 away from 300 thumbs up tonight. Can we get to 300 thumbs up tonight? I think we can do it. I appreciate you guys. It might be the first time, well, maybe first time from a long time we've ever had 300 thumbs up on a live stream. I appreciate you guys. All right. Silver Heist, if you agree with me, vote Tuesday. If you disagree with me, consider voting in Wednesday. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Yeah. Good to see Silver Heist. Check out his channel too. Dale Val, very cool little furnace. Out practice with aluminum, maybe. Yes. Yep, that would probably because that's a much lower melting point. Dirty Cent says, pretty cool, man. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Had fun with it. My very first time. Put myself out there. Robert Casanova with like number 44. Appreciate the thumbs up there. And Terry says, Sal, you didn't show us what you poured looked like. Yes, I didn't take it out of the mold, but it is what it is. Show us on a live stream. Okay, we are here in a live stream. Maybe I will show it. Patriotic Stacker, thank you so much, Patriotic Stacker. Let me show this silver that I poured in the live stream here. Because I didn't take it out of the mold, but let me just show it here. So you guys can see it. All right. Here's the silver I poured. It's in several different chunks here, okay? All right. Thank you, Silver Patriot. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Patriotic Stacker. I'm sorry. Patriotic Stacker is the man. Check out his channel. He is the one and the only Patriotic Stacker. Appreciate you, brother. We got a couple little pieces for this thing on the silver pour here. I'll show you what it looks like on the live stream. I'm going to show it to you here right now. Everybody stay tuned. Appreciate it. We're trying to get 300 thumbs up in this live stream. Thank you again. You guys are wonderful. You guys should check out Patriotic Stacker. He's got a great channel, by the way. Check him out. All right, let's see here. There it is. All right, these are the pieces that came out of that thing. This is the main piece. You can see there's the bottom of it, what it looks like out of that pour. Okay, very sharp edges on that son of a biscuit, by the way, but I poured it too fast. It's too fast for pours. This is the bead that went on the concrete driveway. Not dry, yeah, the concrete thing. This piece is at the bottom of the crucible. Look how rough that is. I guess that's why I need the borax for that. This was on the edge of it. That was left over from the pour, which means I probably should have had it hotter. And then this piece was hanging over the edge of the mold. Okay? It looks like crap. It does look like crap. Because it's the first time I've actually done it completely on my own. So this silver looks like poopy. Okay? And that's right. And that's why I did it quick. But I think I did it too quick. Patriotic Stacker says you got to be quick when pouring. It's much harder. It is much harder than it looks. That's right. It's hard to do. So I have a lot of respect for those who pour it on themselves. All right. So now Sterling says don't use borax when you're melting. 3/9 fine is in an electric furnace. No, you don't use borax when you're melting. 3/9 fine in an electric furnace. Okay, very good. All right, don't use borax. All right. Very good. All right. Make your own mold. Video, let us see your work. All right, there you go. I don't know how to make a mold. You need a 3D printer and stuff for that. That's a whole nother thing. All right, so now Native says borax will make it shine and clean it. So there's a conflicting stuff here about what to do. It is. Slab that crappy pour out. I don't think the grading company would take this stuff, Terry, if you want to be honest. It gets hard real fast. That's what she said. It does get hard fast. That's right, exactly. Leave it to the professionals. Well, that's right. I'm not a professional. I don't want to be a professional. I'm just going to do this for fun. I'm not going to do this for anything other than fun. But I want to get it good enough to where I can get it all in one big old pour. I need to get a bigger thing. Put baby powder in the mold first before pouring. Okay, now that's another tip. Is that wise advice? I don't know. We'll see here. Baby powder. I don't have baby powder, but anyways, but I digress. So there that is. All right. Let me put these back in my little thingy. All that silver. Leave the pouring to the amateurs. There it goes. That's my new channel round. That's right, exactly. Yes, Sterling Cannabis. I don't know if that's possible, if I can get the whole thing red hot. I don't think it goes that hot. I don't think it gets that hot. Do not put Mentos in the mold. Okay, that's good one. Borax is also used to prepare the crucible. It glazes, said the silver doesn't stick. All right. But somebody else said not to put borax in there. Got to use peanut oil. Good grief. Man, so many different conflicting advice. I don't know what to follow. Really, it's crazy. Jerry Parker is here. Very good. All right. Silver King, thanks for sharing 2D gold. Yeah. It's a wild sciencey video. I do science stuff with the metals too. And let's get over here to the markets, shall we? Let's see what the markets are doing right now. They are indeed shining here. Look at that. Still down $10.50 for gold. $1,673.20 for gold. Silver down 1.78%, down 37 cents to $20.58. Platinum is down $12. Crazy. Whiskey to sanitize it. Very good. All right. Send it to Street Tips. You could probably pull an ounce of gold out of there. Yes, indeed. Make it shine. No, these are scrap silver I bought from a local coin shop, Silver King, Silver Heist. It was not a U.S. Mint product. Very good. Thank you, guys. We're trying to get to 300 thumbs up tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. Very good. We're at 258 right now. All right. Borax is for smelting process. Well, isn't that what I'm doing? Smelting? Watch some pour videos. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. All right. So there's where the markets are right now. Let's get back to the comments. Global Warmer's been stacking for 14 years. He's been counting up his stuff. Thank you, the Global Warmer. You were the man. And Gary Wagner says, add borax, it flows better. Just saying. That's right. Conflicting reports here. Global Warmer says thumbs up. Thank you. And Gold, Aslan Tuyan says, I got bank credit to buy more gold in Turkey. Nice. All right. He lives in Turkey, so he would know. Matt Bender, what's the most likes you've ever received in a live stream? I want to say we did have some live streams where I think I got 1,000 views one time. I forgot what it was for. I think it was when the markets went absolutely bonkers one time. So I probably had about maybe, I don't know. I think of that one we probably had about 350 or something like that, or 400 maybe. I don't know. But anyways, there you go. Had KY jelly that flows better. Exactly right. Very good. Yes, indeed. We've got 260 now, so we need 40 more to get to that magic 300 letter. Very good. All right. Snake bite. Approximately 2.5 years, as much as I can afford each month. There you go, brother. Snake bite. Appreciate it. Is Snake bite still with us? He was here earlier tonight. Appreciate that, guys. All right. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. We Stack AU. Always love the live feeds from Uncle Sal. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Glad you're here. Most dislikes I got was probably over 100. We did a little test one night, and that actually hurt my channel, believe it or not. But anyways, Silver Eyes had thousands and thousands of viewers. Squeeze market wrap, February of... Oh, okay, that's right. It was February of 2021. That's right. That's right. That's squeeze time. That's right. That's when I got those viewers on a Sunday night live stream. That's right. Thank you. All right. Yemeni Styles, it already is dropping. It's dropping right now. Let's take a look again at the markets. It's dropping right now. $20.59 for silver, down 1.7% exactly as we are right here on this live stream. It's taking a pretty big dip. Indeed it is. And gold is down $10.10 now. 1673 and 60 cents. That's right. Terry remembers that one. All right, nice. Well, here we are now. We're glad you guys are here. And you can help get more people to come to this live stream if you press the thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 299 and then 300. We'll see if we can get there. All right. As we march ahead here, let's see. There's where the markets are. Look at that. Platinum is down. $12 platinum is down. 1.25%, but silver is dropping the most tonight, down 36 cents. David Carlisle is here. Good to see you. I read a story recently, says Matt, that the government announced the end of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve drain. Okay. Says, yeah, there's not much more they can take out. We're down to like 40%, I think. It's crazy. Marking the end of it. Of course, it makes sense because now they don't have a political reason to keep prices low. So oil, let's see here what oil is doing. Freedom Stacker, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thumbs up. We're at 270 now. We need 30 more to get to 300. We're going to see what oil is doing. Crude oil is now down $1.62 to $90.99, down 1.75%. So everything is dropping a bit here tonight. Everything is dropping. Okay. Let's slurp our way through here. Terry79 invented the thumbs down. That's right. She sure did. Oh, yeah. I'm slurping some water now to get the cinnamon out of my throat. All right, guys. Very good. So there's where we are at now with the markets all solidly down. We're going to take a look here in a moment and see what they look like on the charts again. Marie Doramus says, this month completes our first year, so thankful for all the educational videos that are shared. We've learned a lot about real money. Way to go, Marie. Welcome. Glad you are stacking. Good to see new stackers out there. Let's see where we are at on the poll. Last time we checked, we had 822 votes. We want to try to get maximum participation in this. Let's see here. We've got 891. Could we potentially get 1,000 votes tonight on this live stream on the poll? If you go to the community tab, you can participate there. Appreciate that. And thumb up the poll too, if you don't mind. I don't thumb up my own videos or polls, so I'm going to rely on you guys to do that. But thank you, guys. Yes, if you could thumb up this, even if you've already voted, if you could thumb up this poll, that would be wonderful to get it out there. I want to get as much participation out there as possible for this. And yes, indeed, I appreciate it, guys. So let's get back here to the channel comments. Johnny B, awesome silver pour, algorithm food. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Does that algorithm food means a lot? Or algorithm food? As indeed, yes, indeed. For a little throwback to the channel here. Dippity doo, said Jerry Parker. That's right, Jerry, you're right. Dave Glover, should have had that mold higher than that. Yep. A lot of things I should have done. But hey, it's my first time. I should have said in the video, don't be too hard on me for some of these comments. But alas, I didn't. I did say I was new at this, doing completely on my own. And let's see here. All right, here we go. Spokane Silver Stacker, very cool. Might have been easier if you didn't have it on the floor, but I say that having never poured myself, but nice review. So you're not going to keep your first one as a souvenir and just try again with a new silver? Nah, this is not worthy to keep. I'm going to just remelt this. Yep, it's too disgruntled. It's not all in one piece. It's not all in one piece. Mark B needs new glasses. All right, there you go. Scott Hill says $6.20 for a gallon of byproduct. Okay, interesting. Monster boxes are $22K and change. Wow. I remember when they were $9,000. Just under $10,000 rather. Back right before the pandemic hit. Crazy. Use roach spray, not borax. All right, very good. Thank you so much, NanX. Yes, if you can thumb up the poll too, that will get it out there. It'll help the algorithm. 901. Thank you guys, and 91 thumbs up. I'm trying to get maximum participation in this poll. Yes, indeed. Robert M says, Sal, doing aluminum bars from your beer and Coke cans and sell them to Refinery. That's a good idea. Yes, indeed. Although I don't drink much beer or any beer or soda. I don't really drink much soda. And the beer I usually get in bottles. I love beer out of bottles. I need to get some more beer, by the way. I haven't had beer in a while. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Nice. Looking for 25 more thumbs up on this live stream. You guys are great. John S., let me show you again. Okay. If you go to my channel page, okay. If you go to my channel page, it's going to look like this, okay. So then all you got to do is look here. And if you scroll over to the right, you might have to use this arrow. You'll find a community tab. You click on the community tab, scroll down a little bit, and you will see it right there. How long have you been stacking silver and gold? And if you do vote in this poll, which I appreciate you doing, also press the thumbs up button. That will get it out there to others to participate in the poll as well. This is the most important poll that I've ever posted. I want to try to get maximum participation in it. I'm probably going to be doing a video on it. So yes, indeed. So thank you so much, Silas. Thank you so much for participating in the poll. Yes, indeed. Yeah, bottles are best. I agree, No IQ. I love beer out of a bottle. Nothing beats it. Good stuff. All right. Very good. All right, let's get back over here to the comments. We've got Dave Glover, $399. F that, too expensive. It's not $399. It's $329. And that's not a bad price for a furnace that can heat up to over 1,000 degrees. And melt silver. That's really a good price, actually. Something like this, I just never even knew was even out there for that cheap. That's not a bad price at all, Dave. Or something like that. But anyways, NC Stacker says, it's awesome. I can't see myself doing this in my small apartment, but it's awesome. Yeah, I understand. You'd have to take it to somewhere outside and do it safely. Tucson Bubba is here. Good to see Tucson Bubba. Welcome, my friend. Thank you, John S. He found it. Thumbs up and voted. Thank you so much, John S. I appreciate your participation. And thank you very much, John S. is here. And Tucson Bubba, thank you. He's got the bourbon pump. All right, Lone Star Long Necks. There you go. Yes, indeed. And D-Stacks got my vote in and thumbs up. And thank you so much. And Tucson Bubba is here. We've missed Tucson Bubba last couple of times, but he is here with a bourbon pump. I appreciate that, brother. You were the man. Creek Runner on the poll. He comments and says, I'm still green, but have learned a lot from Uncle Sal. Well, thank you, Creek Runner, and thank you for participating in the poll. I appreciate it, and being here as a viewer of the channel and a member. All right. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Great community here. Appreciate you guys being here. We're going to look at the markets again as we plug our way through. Stay tuned because we'll look at the charts and see what they have been doing over the last hour or so here. Nice. And SAS Crypto is drinking an Indian Pale Ale from a cold bottle. Ooh, that sounds good. I could use a beer tonight. Man, I just finished some coffee. Now I could use some beer. Mark B used to work for Longstar Beer. Nice. And thank you so much, D-Stack. D-Stack3, he says, keep up the amazing content. Love the channel. Well, thank you. I shall do, and I appreciate it. All right. You guys get emotional when watching silver prices? Yes, we do from time to time. Yes, indeed. And thank you again, Creek Runner. And appreciate you guys. We are now just about 23, 24 away from 300 thumbs up on this live stream. Can we get there tonight? I think so. Come on. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Coffee with some whiskey. That would be pretty good. I'll have to try that sometime. Let's refresh these comments here. But while we wait to do that, so let's take a look at the markets. See if there's any change at all. Okay, we're trying to, gold is trying to recover a bit now. It's now down just $8 instead of over $10 mere moments ago. So it may have hit its floor for the evening. Who knows? But it's at 0.48% now. Silver's down 1.49%. It's recovering a little bit too. Platinum down 11 instead of 12. And the palladium down 3. Tucson Bubba, thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. $5 for Excel's coffee fund. No push-ups needed. Thank you, my friend. Beer may be substituted. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let's slurp in your honor because we have a little bit of water here. We're going to do that. Let's do it. Here we go. All right. We did that in stereo. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the super chat. Definitely helps. Very kind of you, sir. All right. Now, there's where we were at there with the markets. And we're moving ahead here. Let's take a look. The comments. Sometimes it's so hard. These things don't always load the right way, even in the app as well as the website. And sometimes I don't show all the ones. Sometimes I've missed them. I've seen comments pop on here from 3 days, 3 weeks ago, and that just show up. It's crazy out of the blue. But we're going to go down and get the rest of these. Very good. Thank you, guys. Eagle Steve is here. Gold Maple creeping in. Good to see Gold Maple. I hope Gold Maple... Is he here, Gold Maple? Yes, he is. Thank you so much. Maybe we can get Gold Maple to thumb up this live stream and participate in our poll, too. Can Gold Maple do that for us? Oh, it'd be nice if he did. Oh, yes. Every single one we covet. We covet all the thumbs up here in the live stream as well as on the poll that we did. All right, here we go. We're going in here. I'm going to get rid of the spam comments, too. I report these, but it really doesn't do a whole lot of good, it seems. We try our best, but they just come through. It's insane how much of these are. All right. I'm going to try to catch up on some of these comments here. Another crappy scam comment. I don't know why they have this dialog box. It's totally unnecessary. It's idiotic. All right. 2 hours ago. GL 527. There's no in between 1 and 2 years. That's where I'm at. Let me look at that again. Thank you, GTL. Less than 1 year. Oh, 1 to 2 years. Okay. All right. You're right. There is no... Let me see if I can edit this. I can't. All right. Well... yeah, less than 1 year. I should be right. There is no in between 1 and 2 years. You're right. But you can kind of pick your poison in there. Sorry about that. I was pretty quick on that. Dang it. Anyways, let's see the participation numbers in this now. 934 votes. We're getting close to 1,000 participation, close to 100 thumbs up on it too. If you do vote in this poll, please thumb it up as well so others will see it. That does help the algorithm for that poll. All right. And let's see here. Let's get to these comments now. Silver King, very nice set. Thumbs up. Thank you. The 2009 Lincoln Chronicles and Coin set. Thank you, Silver King. On the poll, 40 years back when silver was $4 to $6. Nice. You've been stacking a long time, Ken. Amazing. All right. Silas Marner, got my first silver dollar in 1980. Way to go. I hope you still have that $1. All right. Oh, shoot. Let me see here. I did something wrong here. Dang it. I accidentally deleted a email that I didn't want to delete. I better take care of this before I... better restore this. Move to inbox. Very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. I'll check that out later. Where are we at now? Okay. We've got David C. I've been stacking for 10 months, Sal, and have 220 ounces of silver, mostly bullion coins from the Perth Mint. Way to go, David C. Way to go. Gold Chick, yes, it's the poll here. You've not seen it. Please check it out on the channel. It's on the community tab right there. Please vote in the poll and press the thumbs up button if you can. Let's see what the latest is on this. 941, 103 likes. Thank you, guys. If you do vote on the poll, please do that and press the thumbs up button only so that it gets around. I want to get massive participation in it. Oh, thank you. JM Unleashed just posted a link to the poll. Way to go, JM Unleashed. You are the man. Look at that. There's the poll. It's there. Yes, indeed. And I made a mistake by not putting something in between a year and 2 to 3 years. But if you've been stacking under 2 years, I would vote under the less than 1 year. I can't edit this, unfortunately. Dang it. I wish it would let me edit that. Yeah, and there's a share button there, too. You can share it as well, which is good. But thank you so much. All right. Very good. Okay, let's get back over here. TYT, interesting how much the pandemic opened people's eyes to the financial corruption that plagues our world. True that. Yep, you're right. Very true. YJ Overlander, less than a year, dabbled in a bit a decade ago. Started again in June. Realized the fiat system is in its final throes, so I paid off my debts and went in on silver. Way to go, YJ Overlander. Way to go. Yes, indeed. Very good. Okay. Very good. By the way, guys, we are getting closer. We need 20 more thumbs up to get ourselves solidly above 300. If you guys get a chance to do that. All right. Appreciate you guys being here. Okay. Pickle Rick. I'm not even at 4 months, but I got a nice stack building. Yes, you do. Good job, Pickle Rick. Way to go. Way to go indeed. Okay. Great advice, Sal. Thanks. Thank you. Don't be a slave to debt. A video I encourage you all to check out as well. Appreciate it. Let's take a look at the markets now. And we're going to actually now, we are going to see how they have flowed over the last hour and a half or so. Actually, almost 2 hours now. All right. I'm tracking my big box is coming tomorrow. Way to go, NanX. What are you getting? Did you tell me earlier what you were getting? NanX? Are you getting that same furnace? Is that what it is? So let's look at just our chart for gold over the last. We can see there's some resistance forming for gold now in the charts. Look at that. Gold is resisting around the 1670 for the bid price. And it's starting to kind of flatlining there, recovering slightly. We'll see. Yes, you're right, Judy. Judy, good to see you, Judy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I'm glad you are here. All right. So there's where gold has been. Gold is now kind of hanging. That's what it looks like on the chart over the past approximately 2 hours now. Now, we've been keeping track of these markets. So we're seeing kind of a correction, you would say, I guess you would say. Let's see what silver looks like. Silver has seen solid resistance over the past. It's hanging right there at $20.50 for the bid price. It's pretty remarkable to see. It just, boom, just down very sharply. Right at the beginning, it's just kind of been hanging out there for $20.50 in the bid. Just amazing to see. Wow. Pour a little bit more coffee in this cup. I mean, not coffee, but water. Water. Yeah, you got it right. Great. Very good. Okay. Okay, Dale Val is here. And appreciate you guys being here. And so there's where the markets are now. We can see in the charts. Crazy, crazy. By the way, the Sunday Night Market Watch, appreciate you guys being here. Something unique to this channel. So I appreciate your participation in this every Sunday night. We do it every Sunday night, if you're so inclined. And Tucson Bubba usually brings his bourbon pump with him as well, which is always nice. Yes, indeed. So there we go. So all right, we are now 13 away from 300 thumbs up. Can we get there tonight? I think so. I think it's feasible. I think it is quite possible. Let's hope so anyways. Pickle Rick says you should melt down 100 silver eagles. Oh my goodness gracious, can you imagine? All right. And Stephen says, not a slave to debt, but I am a slave to love. All right, there you go. Sounds like a great song title. Very good. And Mike Kierzek says, started with a stymie checks in 2020. There you go. Smart use of that money. Very good. Government subsidized bullion. That's right. All right. Michael Hatzenikolas backing up the Silverado this week. Uncle Sal, no kidding, mate. There you go. Let's go. Awesome, brother. Appreciate that. He's responding to the poll. Golf Course Randomness says, since Pawn Stars showed that guy sell his 1,000 ounces of like 10 years ago. All right. So he's been on for 10 years. Way to go. Matt Bittner, do they have furnaces that will melt rhodium at home? Maybe so, but I bet they're very expensive. I'm sure they're very expensive. Thank you, Freedom Stacker, saying we have got 290. We need 10 more thumbs up to barely reach 300, if possible. Yes, indeed. Over here, Sal, I bet you got a lot of dislikes when you faked the live stream several years ago. Made us look like fools. We forgive, but we don't forget. That's right. Oh, we had fun with that one. That was crazy. Yes. Oh, my gosh. I did do a fake out with that. I remember that. I probably did get a lot of thumbs up on there. All right. Terry says that I am beyond help, but I'm not short of assistance. I may be beyond help, but I'm not short on assistance. All right. Very good. 5.0 beer started January 2020, so almost 3 years. Way to go. 5.0 beers. Nick Giorgio says, don't stack silver or gold, just prayers. All right, there you go. Prayers are definitely welcome to stack for sure, but I think it's a good idea to stack silver and gold as well. In fact, let's see where the markets are right now. All right, we can see gold is down 20 more cents from last time, $9.20 down for silver. For gold, silver's down 30 cents. Liquid Electrum, my love for silver and gold started with making pure jewelry. I wasn't a stacker until for a few years ago. Metalsmith turned stacker. That's amazing. If you told me you were a metalsmith before, I must have missed that. But that is amazing, Liquid Electrum, Coin Collectrum. You were made jewelry. That is so awesome. Do you still do that? He's a metalsmith turned stacker. That is awesome, Liquid Electrum. Very, very cool. All right. Stack lumber, says Dezante Flight. There you go. All right. HD Dyna Lowrider. And for the HD on this video here, says it's not as easy as some people make it look. Nice job for your first try. Practice and you'll get the hang of it. You have to be quick and accurate with the stream of silver. Nice furnace. I'm looking and getting one for my silver pours. Thank you, HD. Yes, indeed. Got to get a little bit of practice with it. I put myself out there with it. And yes, indeed. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good at last drop. That's right, James. That's what she said. Very good. That's a second cut, Mrs. Olson. That's right. ZZYRDF FY15. Good to see you. Appreciate it. We are 3 thumbs up shy. Actually, 4 now. Somebody took their thumb up away. It was 297 just a minute ago. Now, somebody took their thumb up away. We need 300. Getting close. All right. Very good. And I like mixing some silver in my gold Electrum. No doubt. There you go. Yes. So that he lives up to his name. Liquefied. Very, very good. Appreciate you guys being here. Good to see Ted Jones is with us. Welcome, Ted Jones. We're watching these markets. We're keeping a close eye on them, and we can see that they're down. Look at that. Gold is now down again. $10.30 to 1673.40. It just keeps getting hit hard and hard. Trying to show resistance, but it's not holding. It's starting to hit down a little bit more as the evening goes on here. Crazy. Silver's now down 29 cents again. That's where it started in the market open. Still at that resistance level. All right, 301 thumbs up now. We've reached there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. All right. We've reached that goal with the thumbs up. Thank you guys very much. Yes, indeed. So that's where the markets are. The gold to silver ratio, by the way, everybody, is 81.34. 81.34. Silversmith is here. Some guy drove from Gulf Coast to New Hampshire coin shop to butt 4K ounces on Yankee stacking. Wow. Crazy. 4,000 ounces. That is quite a drive. Man. Imagine his gas mileage on the way back with all that silver. All right. There's where that is. Let's see what the participation is like on the poll now. If you guys want to try to get as much participation on this, we want to get 1,000 votes in before the evening's over if we can. We are at 941 now. Let's refresh this, and we are now at 993, getting closer to that 1,000 votes level. If you've not participated in this poll, I encourage you to do that. If you do vote in it, press the thumbs up as well so that it gets out there. The algorithm does help with those polls as well, too. So thank you so much, guys. And appreciate the thumbs up on the live stream. Somebody else took their thumbs up away. We're now at 302. But we want to keep going on the thumbs up here as well, too, to get the word out there of this live stream. And if you haven't had a chance also to check out my video that I posted this morning, do not be a slave to debt, stack gold and silver. Really good for new stackers out there to watch this video from this morning. Trying to get more views on this video. John S., thank you so much. He is here. And we want to keep mentioning this poll in order to drive Terry wild. So let me just bring attention to this poll again. So there's go. Here's the poll. And we're at 996 votes. And we just refresh this. We get 3 more till we get 1,000. We just want to mention this poll as many times so that Terry will dream about it tonight. That's our whole goal here, is to get Terry to dream about the poll. So participate in the poll, mention the poll in the chat, and make Terry dream about the poll. That's how we want to do, so that Terry will dance on the poll, and everybody will just keep saying poll, 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 bang, 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 a poll, poll, the bang, 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 dang, poll, 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 bang, 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 poll. You know what I'm saying? You get the drift. There's poll link for Terry. There you go. We posted again. There's a link to the poll twice. Do it, Terry. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. All right, there we go. We're having a little bit of fun here now. All right. American Super Tramp says, can you use it to boil eggs as well? Unlikely you could. In fact, I'll tell you a story about a man named Jed. He had a family. He could barely keep his family fed. But about this silver pouring furnace, it took several hours to cool down. That thing was hot for quite a while. So on a cold winter night, you can take that thing inside and heat your home. Yes, indeed. The Silver Highest 2 Southern Metal videos, one about a slave, one about a big bust. Guess which one viewers clicked? Yes, indeed. That's right. That's true. That's true. There you go. These stacks, we got the poll happening here. Just join. Chris H., thank you. Very odd timing. Chris H., if you can participate in the poll, press the thumbs up on this live stream and press the thumbs up in the poll. I'd appreciate it. Good to see you, Chris. And Scott Hill is here. Appreciate it. Stephen Colwell, none of your business. It is my business, Stephen. It is completely my business. You must participate in that poll. It's mandatory. Jerry Parker just started in the spring. Way to go. Way to go. Thank you, Jerry. Dignity. At it for a bit over a year and a half. Close to 100 ounces. Way to go, Dignity. Oh, yeah. That's right. Freedom Stacker. That's what it is. I want Terry to be thinking about my poll. That's right. Don Frias got it. That's right. Irish coffee. No, I just have water right now. All right. Thank you so much. Sass Crypto is going to be making some chicken quesadillas. All right. Have fun. It sounds delicious. Some chicken quesadillas. That's right. Poll participation is a must. There is no option. Don't ask says long enough ago to know when to not buy. There you go. Don't ask. That's right. Exactly. All right. Cherokee Cowboy. That's what I use in my shop. I always heat it up to at least 1050. All right. So I may have been a little bit short on the temperature there. Add oil to crucible and pour with torch on it. Any overspill I put back in furnace with long iron tongs, being careful not to drop silver into the crucible and cracking it. It melts immediately for pour into smaller ingots. Keep on stacking. All right, good to know, Cherokee Cowboy. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you so much, No IQ. I very much appreciate you, brother. All right, yes, indeed. Appreciate you, No IQ. Have a good evening. Jerry Parker, yes, the poll's open on Tuesday. Go get out and vote. That's right, vote on Tuesday. Very good point, Jerry Parker. You are right. Bearded Bullion is here. Good to see you. We've been going for a while tonight. Coins A to Z says, make the first successful report from this unit a giveaway on your channel. There you go. And Rope Seals and Babbitt Bearing says, stacking for 5, just like slots I'm holding out for a double down. There you go. I think it meant 5 years on that. Thank you. Data. I acquired a stack 5 years ago and sat on it until recently. I became interested in stacking. Now I'm addicted. All right, there you go. Data. No IQ says, mainly silver in the beginning, first 2 years, both gold and silver for the next 6 months after. Nice. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right, it's not posting. There it is. James Keel, sweet idea. Glad you presented this item to your viewers. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed, we had fun with this one. All right. And Wood Elf Dragon. Over 5 years, that being said, I got way more serious in the pandemic than stop and wait this year to stack hard again. Nicely done, sir. Wine Country Stacking. On this, bought my first silver bar in 1974. Wow. When I was 13 years old, with my paper route money, I was waiting for my mom to get her hair permed, and there was a stamp and coin shop next door. I remember asking my mom permission to buy a silver bar instead of stamps. Way to go. Well, I hope you still have that silver bar, by the way. I still have my first silver bar. That is awesome. I may do a video on it, my first silver bar. That's cool. Thank you, guys. Let's take a look at the markets one more time and see where we are at on the markets. The metals have been hammered for the first part of the night. Gold down $9.70 at 6.70 cents at 16.74. Silver down 30 cents to $20.64. Platinum is now down 13 to 9.57. Pretty big drop indeed for platinum tonight. Platinum and silver have gotten hit the hardest. I'm pretty close to the same amount there. Crazy. All right. Sal, you need some yes, indeed merchandise. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's a good idea. Maybe I should get some yes, indeed. That's a good idea. All right. That would be fun. Oh, my gosh. You put in a good idea there. All right. I've not even checked to see if anybody's bought merchandise from that channel. I've not looked at it in one bit. All right. I may have to do that. The yes, indeed on there. And a slurp device, just like it's on the emoticon. Somebody put the emoticon up and you will see. Slurp, it says slurp on it. All right. All right. Constitutional Stacker. Been stacking since 2008, 2009. Can never remember which year I started. Maybe the crossover between the years. Carrie Turan. I have no debt. Pay off credit cards every time I use them. Just ordered my first 1 ounce gold bar at spot. Wow, where'd you get that, Carrie? That'd be very interesting to know. That's cool. Low blood pressure. I can tell you were a bartender with that pour. That's right. All right, very good. Sterling Cannabis, not long enough. Grateful for all the stacking I have done. Way to go, Sterling Cannabis. Yes, indeed. Let's take a look at this poll, by the way. Where are we at now? We've got over 1,000 votes. That's great. Thank you, guys. If you do vote on this poll, I encourage you to press the thumbs up button as well to help get it out there. We want maximum participation in this poll. Appreciate you guys. And you can click the link above, pinned at the very top there for it. And yes, indeed. CC says, crazy how his voice changes through the years. So he went and checked out an older video, and you can see I've gone through puberty twice on this channel. Yes, indeed. You will see what it was like early on in those early days. Oh, yeah. Adam Syme says, ho hum, I just hold up and down, all irrelevant to me. There you go. All right, brother. Yes, indeed. Stack on. All right. Wasatch Wizards, almost 3 years now of consistent stacking. Way to go, Wasatch. You were the man. 3 months for Raw Motorsports. Way to go. Appreciate your participation in that poll. Definitely. And Juan Simon says, you should always pull the crucible out and slide the metal at an angle because you can break the crucible by dropping it straight in. Awesome video. Yes, I don't quite get what you mean exactly on that. All right, thank you so much. DStack3 says $5. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed, merchandise. Definitely a good idea. Thank you so much, my friend. I will look into that, my friend. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. I guess some Terry79 loves Sal's t-shirts. That's right, I need to. Terry79 loves me t-shirts. I like that idea. Lars Job on the poll. Jumped in feet first with a monster box of maple leaves in 12 and have been doing some stacking silver ever since. Way to go. Way to go indeed. All right. Yeah, thank you for the super chat, D-Stacks. That helps too. Appreciate it. CO2 hash oil. First piece was a 2019 ASC, and I still have it to this day. Way to go. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, man, Liquid Electrum, thank you so much, my brother. Says, you are the man. Thank you, my friend. All right. Yeah, appreciate that. We're going to get back to the push-ups and stuff coming on Tuesday. There's just so much going on tonight with the markets. And I've been going for over 2 hours now. It's been crazy. My voice is about shot. But anyways, thank you, Liquid Electrum. I appreciate that, my brother. You are the man, really. Chris and SoCal, your channel round alone is top-notch. The mercy just makes it better. Oh, well, thank you, brother. Yeah, the channel round, if you go to the link at the top of this, of the channel, or you in the description of this very video, you will see JM Bullion still has a channel round, 2-ounce round. That's what he's talking about. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. Oh, man, Sergeant Gold bought one that was fake. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'd be very curious to see if that was actually the case. Any of those, I can imagine. Count Derpel has been stacking since 1982. Nicely done. Very good. Tyler S. says, not public information. Well, it should be. Participate in the poll to make it public. No one's going to know. I'm going to tie it to you if you participate in the poll, but I digress. All right. Great video, Sal, says Eagle Steve. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Silver High says, don't try this at home. Do it in your garage. All right. Very good. Take care, Gold Chick. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Blue is here. All right. So there we go. Let's look at where we're at on the poll results now. Yes, if you've not participated, I encourage you to do this for this poll. How long have you been stacking silver and gold? I want maximum participation because I'm going to probably do a video on this. Very curious to see. Jay Unleashed, I just searched Yes Indeed on your channel, and the top result was huge bust. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing indeed. That's funny. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Way to go, JM Unleashed. All right, and we're actually not going to do our video game tonight. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, we will, because we might be. I got rid of it. JM did as well too. We're pretty quick on the spam. Yes, indeed, we're pretty quick on the spam. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and do this. If you go all the way over and search on my videos, that means that I've got over 5,500 videos now, and that means that more likely you can put anything in the search box and something will pop up, right? So for fun, what we're gonna do is we're gonna search from whatever crazy term that you can think of. There's a couple of little rules, but not much. Number one, you must put 3 pluses before your search term so that I can see it, and that's rule number one. Number two, it can be a little bit naughty. It can be a little salacious, but not overly vulgar. And rule number 3, no more than 3 words, and they must be actual words, not made up words. And so we're going to do it. Think of the craziest thing you can think of after I type the word go. like I just did. So this is where we'll start looking, and we're going to pick the funniest one, at least the one I think is funny, and we're going to find what video pops up from your crazy search. So let's see here. Let's find and see what we've got. All right. And probably no proper names either, like Sal or Terry. It's got to be something, because more likely those aren't going to show up anymore. So very good. All right. So let's see here. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Ooh, you know what? We're going to try. All right. Let's stop. I'm going to try to do Juicy Booty from NanXX. We're going to try that one. And remember, no more than 3 words, by the way. But let's try this one to see what pops up for Juicy Booty. Pretty clever. Let's try that. Was from NanXX. Juicy Booty. Here we go. Oh, nothing matches Juicy Booty. He broke the search. So NanXX, so let's see here. Where JM Unleashed put the stop sign, I want you to pick the next search term, but it's got to be less than 3 words. It's got to be actual words. So you pick it now, NanX. Since you broke the, of the ones that in between where I typed the word go and where we are now, let's see here what you have there. Can you pick it for me quickly? And we'll see whether that comes up. We want to do this fairly quickly, though. He broke the search last time. Okay, very good. All right, 2 for 2. All right, we'll pick another one. Pick one of the ones you think, since you broke it. All right. Sharks. Somebody type sharks. From what somebody else put in there. All right, yeah, John S. put sharks. Okay. So John S. put sharks. Let's put that in there and see what pops up. 4 sharks. I think we're going to get one to show up for that. All right, there we go. Look at this. Good one. Yes. From 7 years ago, this video at Mex, great hammered shark and funnel web spider silver coins unboxing. It's a short one from 7 years ago. I always like it when these old videos show up. So thank you. Hey, thank you so much, the Global Warmer, for the super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, my friend. Very kind of you. So Liquid Electrum, not Liquid Electrum, JM Unleashed, if he usually posts a link to this video, he will do that. And when he does that, you will watch this video if you don't mind, and type the word sharks in the comment section of this video, and let me know what you think of the coins that I review and show on this video from 7 years ago. Thank you, JM Unleashed has posted a thank you with a little emoticon there. Thank you, JM Unleashed. He is the man. Thank you, brother. Always appreciate you, sir. Very kind of you. So there we go. All right. Yes, indeed. There it is. Thank you. JM Unleashed has posted that. So there you go. So that is the video game. That is a video game. If you guys can watch that video when this live stream is over, and let me know what you think of it. Type the word sharks in the comment section and mention that you saw this from the live stream, and let me know what you think of that video, and can hear and see what my videos were like 7 years ago. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys very much. We had a great time tonight. This very well may be the longest I've ever live streamed. We're very close to it. But it was an interesting night. It was appreciate the thumbs up. And again, if you've not participated on the poll as well, I'd encourage you to do that. You go over there to the community tab and participate in my newest poll there. Thank you guys. How long have you been stacking silver and gold? I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You guys are wonderful and amazing. We will be back here on Tuesday night, maybe twice. Still not sure, but I may do an election night coverage. We'll find out and see. But you guys are wonderful. Keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night. We will.